and welcome to PlayStation Access. I'm Rosie and I'm joined today by the wonderful Ash.
Hello, I am the wonderful Ash.
The wonderful Ash is here and it's an incredibly exciting day and time because we're going to be playing Horizon Forbidden West, which is coming to PlayStation tomorrow.
Yeah!
Oh, that's crazy! We've seen loads of people be incredibly excited for this game everywhere. Like, you know, you walk down the street and everyone's talking about how excited they are.
Every time I walk down the street, people are just yelling, screaming.
Forbidden West! So we are incredibly excited to play the game for a bit today. Ash, do you want to explain what it is we'll be doing?
So we're going to go from a new save and just show you the opening bit of Horizon Forbidden West, basically. We're going to start fresh, start clean, so no spoilers or anything like that. Obviously, you're going to see the first couple of hours of gameplay. And yeah, we're just going to have a nice time talking and chatting and enjoying the Forbidden West.
The Forbidden West! And also, just quickly, hello to everyone in the chat. Hello to Alex, who is behind the PlayStation Access account. Hello to Domino and Oliver, who I haven't seen in the chat yet, but I see Oliver's in the chat. There we go. Who are also our wonderful moderators. Thank you so much for modding. Hello, Lucy Sobey. Hello, Jay Campbell. Hello, Tenton Man. Hello, Gandalf the Grey. Hello, Jelly.
Oh my god!
Jellyfield and Panada. Hello, nice day. It is a nice day indeed. Hello, 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 everyone.
Right. Rosie, the hellos are done.
They're
Greetings
done.
I'm going to press new game so we can start and we can continue talking to the chat as we go. Let's begin.
Yes, but we won't be talking through cutscenes.
Yes, we'll be quiet for, cutscenes. So, it begins.
I was just like, I don't know why I thought this was a cutscene. I was like, I must be silent for the loading screen.
Oh.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then... extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me, even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother. And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise. Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus? Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on. Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
We're in!
We're in the game! Woo! Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is time to play Forbidden
Focus helps
West.
you see the ones we
Incredibly
need.
exciting time. Just look how gorgeous it is
Oh, I'm
already.
just looking at these plants. Look at this. Oh, the air with all the bugs in it.
Like-
Like focus scan and get some berries.
Those plants by
Literally,
the
we've been
stream
seeing
do the
everyone
trick.
commenting whilst the cutscene was going, saying, "Oh, where's the water?" And boom, we're immediately in an area with lush
well,
green,
at least they make
like
you feel
you know,
better.
plants,
All right, we
moss,
should keep going.
grass, everything that's green, wonderful water,
Let's go into some water, shall we?
beautiful sunlight.
Yeah,
Like,
good
oh,
I'm just collecting my breath. This is what I do in Forbidden West. I just love harvesting. But look at the water.
literally, this area was the first. Like, I know I should have gone forward, but I was like, no, I want to paddle in the water
Oh, it's so good. Look at it rush and gush and sparkle
and sparkle.
and burble.
But hello, sorry, just because some of you were joining the wonderful stream whilst the cutscene was going. But yes, it is I, Rosie, and Ash here at the moment.
Hiya.
Hello, we are streaming the first sort of 3 hours of the game.
That's so good looking.
Ash will be here for the whole 3 hours, but Rob and I are going to be swapping out halfway through. So you're going to get the full tour from Ash, and if you want to hear Rob gush about water for 90 minutes, then stay tuned, and then we'll be swapping as well. So we have lots of fun things to look forward to.
Absolutely, and just oh, it's so good. I'm gonna show you a little vista now, up here. Let me get up. Oh, Vol's over here. Here he is. I love his beard as well. Like
I really like Valve's beard. I'm like, yeah.
There it is. Here he is with his new look. Aloy makes fun of him, which I think is very mean, actually.
But yeah, he's now got a focus as well, so you're not the only one with the second sight anymore.
Yeah. Here we go. And look at this. Beautiful.
Like, oh. Even, like, you know, at the end of the cutscene when it had that big establishment shot, the game was full on saying, "This is our game."
Yeah, yeah.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin.
It's a horrible way of describing it, but it does look like that.
Green Arrow Dazzy says, "Gush about water." I see what you did there, and I did not intend that, but I'm thrilled that that happened. That happened from my mouth.
Right, we've got a few ways down. Rosie, which way do you want to take? The path over there, or
Oh, the water! You got to do the big dive. We got to show some diving.
the dive?
Yeah, we got to do the dive.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try.
'Cause look at that, it's just inviting us.
It's inviting us. I went down the zip lines last time. So this is all new.
Marshy Dude Gaming asks, what platform is being streamed, on PS4 or PS5? This is the PS5 version. Very good question. We are currently playing the PS5 version.
Let's try. Let's try this jump. Rob is amazing at doing the jumps.
There we go! Boom! First time.
And we're in. You can have a little swim around. Look how gorgeous it is.
All the fishes.
Hiya guys.
Hiya guys.
How you doing? I just love the satellite dishes with the holes in them. I think it's so beautiful. Like, you'll hear us go on a lot about the water throughout this because that's just...
And just
it's
the world in
amazing.
general. The world is... I mean, the world in Zero Dawn was also just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's just... I'm going to walk a little slower just so we can take it in a bit, but...
It's hard to breathe around.
I say Eloy's coughing and spluttering.
Yeah,
I'm going to walk a bit slower through this blight.
I think the blight is beautiful as well, though.
It looks really like soft and silky. Like every time Aloy picks it up, I'm just like, oh, it looks like you just slip out of your hand.
It does like float. It looks like ethereal. Ah,
So, I love good like jungle foresty areas,
Yeah.
and this is just when I first played this, I was like, oh, this is screaming to me right now.
yeah. I love these big leaves. And they wriggle when you go through them as well, which I really like. Look at them wriggle. Woo, woo.
Dragon Stankovic asks, is this performance mode? I believe we're playing in resolution mode.
Shall we take a look?
Let's have a little gander.
So you can have a look at all of the... There's loads of stuff to be able to mess with in here. So we're in resolution
Oh,
mode.
we're doing resolution.
There we go. Which is just what the game starts up in. Look at the grass! Can we zoom in on the grass?
Here we go. I was literally going to say someone asked if we can go into photo mode, and I was like, oh, we'll try and delve in later, but you've just gone straight in.
I just want to look at this for a second, because look how detailed it is.
It does.
Like, you can see, like, the tiny little marks.
The little spikiness of it.
Yeah.
Big grass.
Oh, look at it. So pretty. Right, let's get back to it.
Volman says all the particles in the air look so pretty. Yeah, you can just really, like, you know, sense the pollen and just the little bits of things that have come from nature, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like little bugs, little scatters of tree particles.
Some tree.
Some tree. But we will go into photo mode. We will.
We'll
we'll
definitely do some photos as we go. I'm just going to show you some zoom-ins. I think we'll get through this kind of... This is kind of like a tutorial section, basically, where you and Val learn about how everything controls, learn about where Aloy is, get the story set up, and then you kind of move on from there. So we'll get through this, and then we'll start looking at everything in zoom up.
Yeah, I remember as well. Like we're here for a whole 3 hours, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen. Like we can't just do everything in the first half an hour.
No.
So much to see and do.
Let's get some of these. I just love the little butterflies floating around these.
Alright.
They point
I'm
out
gonna cross
resources
the
you
maps.
can gather when you're not using your focus, and then they just fly off when you get them.
I never noticed that with the but. To be fair, you told me about something we'll see later on with certain patches of grass, but I did
Yeah.
not know that was a thing with the butterflies.
Yeah, they're so
Me
cute.
too. Arrows
Tiny
ready.
little details, you gotta love it.
Right, let's go.
There's a ladder.
Rosie McLeod or McLeod, I'm terribly sorry if I said your name wrong, says, I'm on annual leave next week, so I can't wait to spend a week with this. Usually part of VOD Squad, so glad I caught this on my day off.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yes, welcome to actual Streamland being live. And I know so many people who have also booked next week off just to play this.
Oh, can you blame him though? Look!
Look
at the palm
tree.
So pretty.
Message I found. Didn't say.
And also, just as I was just gonna say, the bit of like old, well, they say like, you know, the old ones, relics and things like that from the rusted cars.
Oh, it makes you want to live there. As stressful as it is with the machines.
I mean, the world has to go through some stuff first, but worth it to live here.
Oh, this is really sad.
This makes me so sad.
The blight's not just poisoning plants. It's killing animals too.
Then people will get sick too.
Poor fox.
I know. I love
I'm not
foxes.
gonna let that happen.
We have to save the foxes, Aloy.
Yes, so then we can get them for our pelts later.
No, so we can let them run free in the wild, Ash. But you do need them for your pelts upgrades. You can also, yeah, you can like hack into the boot of cars.
Hack.
What's it called? Like
Pry open.
pry
Yeah,
open.
So you pry them open. You can really feel it in the DualSense wireless controller as well. Like it proper rumbles. You feel Aloy put her spear in and crack it open. It's so satisfying. I'm gonna go herb collecting.
Yeah, how are the haptics?
They're
how
so
would we,
good.
How would you describe them?
Like they're the perfect amount of immersive as well as spectacularly.
Get to the grass.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither. Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
So here we are, first new machine.
Oh, it's a
See
burrower!
what
Burrower!
These are like the most common ones you'll find throughout the game, but they are just so cute. Little meerkat guys.
I was gonna say, would you pin them as being like little meerkat, cat-like creatures?
Yeah, it's when they stand like that.
Yeah, that's definitely meerkat.
You said like meerkatty, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Should we try and kill the machine? Optional.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I killed it when I did it, but
Yeah, for sure.
it's up to you. It depends on what skills you want to show off.
I want to get it right in the eye.
So these are. Would you say these are like the equivalent to a watcher?
Yeah, I think these are your new watchers, basically. Like considering from Zero Dawn you had lots of watchers everywhere, you definitely get lots of burrowers.
Ooh.
Right in the eye! Yeah, no. Highland
Oh, look at that!
strike. Right. Let's grab
Another
ya.
one's coming.
Oh no. Right. Right in the eye again.
We'll say as well, we are, so this is a new save, and we're currently playing on Dave's profile. So that trophy that popped up
Yeah.
just helped Dave.
Sorry, Dave.
Sorry, Dave. You probably wanted to earn that one yourself. But now we know he has not stealth killed 10 enemies, he did 9. Ah.
It is so good going in with your spear. Like, this is where the haptic feedback really shines when you're in combat, because you can just feel every crunch hit. When Aloy gets hit, like, it goes all the way through. And healing as well, you kind of feel it rumble all the way up through the controller when you're having a little medicinal berry.
Me leaving. What did everyone else do?
Well,
Got it.
my mother led the rest of the Nora home.
PlayStation Access says trophy high!
Woo!
Woo! Winning Dave a trophy!
You gotta focus since you were a child, right?
So Val and Aloy chat a lot throughout this.
Found my first
You
one,
will see this
phone
when you
to
play,
learn.
but we've got the
Got the
subtitles on
actual
just in
cash,
case you want to
not
pay more attention to them than us.
Yeah, you know, if we're talking over them like we're doing right now to demonstrate.
Yeah. And now we go through. This is where you kind of see a bit more of the like old world meeting new world content, which is what we're signed up for.
Well, yeah, right at the beginning. Like, the beginning starts so much more, you know, in the universe than
Yeah.
Zero. Obviously, Zero Dawn had a different sort of, like, beginning and different mysteries you had to solve, so I completely understand that. But, like, with
Yeah.
the sequel, it's
I know
not
they
as if
made
you
some
have
tech
to
trades with Zero Dawn,
run
but
to find your first old
Why
ruin,
do we
let's
have
say
a
you're
backup
there already.
Yeah. Sorry, I love these little water plants.
I guess they want us to check
Look
in
at
with
them wiggling.
Yee.
so nice. The water's just, I mean, I know Rob's going to talk about the water later on in a much more poetic style, but it's just so good.
Gurgling and burbling, Rob will be saying. Gurgling and burbling and very wet.
Gurgling and burbling.
Terms with Elizabeth.
It looks wet.
Well, let's find a way
You can
in.
scan things if you're unsure of what they are as well, like when you've got a little pop-up. Oh, an ancient supply chest. So we go and have a little look at that. And there's one here as well. So it pays to keep on focusing as you go through.
Like even just coming to this area when I did it, it just made me think that I was in some sort of theme park or like you know when you're at Disneyland you have to go through the gates. But I was like, but they're all welded over. Like nature's taken over though.
Nature's theme park now.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
We have just been informed from the wonderful voice of the deep, of the streaming deep, that we've got something coming up in the chat for everyone as well. So if we go silent for a bit, that's why. It's because we had the streaming lordly voice.
The lordly voice.
The lordly voice.
Bets on who it is in the ear.
Maz35, if anyone is still listening, ask if we can raise the game audio a little bit. How's the audio sounding for everyone? Would everyone else like us to raise the game audio a little bit?
Not through the wall.
There we go. Apparently it's been raised very slightly. So I hope that's better.
Yeah. Right, let's have an examine, shall we?
Badly drawn Kyle says, I'm watching live? What is this magic? That's for distracting me from my work. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you're also having a productive day at work. But hopefully your work can understand that this is Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, look at the acid. I like the elemental effects are so cool. Like they're proper like bubbly and sparkly, and look at the little fire as well. Like when you get weapons that can do your elemental attacks, watching you set people on whatever it is, acid or fire or shock, is so good.
And sorry to interrupt, Ash, but the little thing that I mentioned from the stream lordly voices. Oh.
It's some kind of awesome prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool. My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
There we go. So I was just going to say, PlayStation Access has said, if you guys have any questions about Forbidden West, please feel free to ask them in the chat, and we'll try and go through as many of them as possible and answer them to the best of our abilities. So if you do have any questions, then please chuck them at us.
I can see Lucy Sobey has asked about the accessibility options, and they are great and bountiful, I would say. So if I show you from the settings page, you can kind of customize it exactly to your tastes, whether it's like controls on how sensitive things are, which way they turn, the intensity as a percentage, aim assist, like all this sort of thing is in here. You can change the subtitles, the audio, kind of even machine volumes and that sort of thing. It's all here, and you can mess around with it. And then accessibility in particular has its own section here, which is all of these sort of options that you can turn on and off.
All the accessibilities.
So you can turn off motion blur and camera shake and underwater camera shake, tinnitus sounds. It's I think it's really great.
Yeah, definitely good when games are made for all to enjoy.
Yeah.
Everyone loves video games.
I think it's nice being able to make the experience like what you want to get from it as well. Like, you know, make it perfect. Like turning the subtitles on and off is such a small one, but like it's just nice being able to do it. I saw someone talking about like gyro controls as well, so you can kind of use motion controls on Twitter, which I thought was very cool. There's all sorts.
That is very cool. Liam says, hello Rosie and Ash, hope you are both well. I have tomorrow booked off work and Horizon Forbidden West will take over my life for a while. Yeah, so many people have been saying that, or so many of you in the chat are saying that, you know, you're dedicating your life to this game, and we don't blame you. Why be in the real world when you can be in the Forbidden West?
So this is our first taste of the Workbench, where you can customize gear and make quest items. And we're going to make our first legendary special gear, which is good for traversing the landscape, which is the Pullcaster.
Woo!
Here it is. And now we're going to get to use it.
There. Pull caster.
So this works
Now
by
we're testing on the
anything that
blue.
kind of shows up in your focus as blue with a little cross of metal on it. You can get your Pullcaster out and shoot it and pull it. Here we go.
Does this have the adaptive triggers as
Yes.
well? Have we spoke about the adaptive triggers
No,
yet?
we spoke about haptic feedback, but not adaptive figures. Yes, like with different
Figures.
weapons.
Adaptive figures.
Triggers. When you like fire out a weapon,
Well,
you
it
absolutely
doesn't look like
feel
there's
it
an
crunch
easy
with your
way out of
finger.
here.
It honestly, all of
We
it's
should
so
scan the
good.
area.
It feels like
have
you're
to
in the
find a way
world
to
as
keep
much as
going.
it like looks like you are.
Huh.
If that makes sense. Oh, it's beautiful
this thing
visuals, but
for?
it's beautiful sensory
A
experience
sensory experience.
all the way through.
Pulse didn't turn up much. I better scan.
Poshima says, I have to travel next week, so I'm praying my hotel room has a 4K TV.
Ah,
Maybe just be like, excuse me, can you, hotel, can you please buy a 4K TV, put it in my room, and then let me keep it afterwards. Nothing
we
wrong
go.
with that.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith.
Just reading the chat, see if there's any more questions.
yeah, this isn't a cutscene, but I think it's interesting to listen to.
Yeah.
We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Woo!
Okay, sir, thank you, sir.
Auditorium.
So if you have a little
we'll
look at the
find out.
environment, like stuff like this where it looks beautiful, immersive, yes, but then the way that your climbing is built into it, you still have the yellow pull points, but you can pop them with
should
your
activate my
focus.
focus.
So you can
Scan
see
the
that
area.
little yellow mark there, and that means you can climb it. And this will come in handy later on when we climb up there.
Yeah, there's like loads of, the focus can show lots of different things that
Yeah.
we'll be able to show when there are more surfaces to climb.
Be able to get up there.
And then this is the Pullcaster in action for using it to climb.
Wow, that worked.
That Pullcaster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
And then you can just go across. If I do a little scan now.
It's so cool just to full on go like, hi-ya! And
Yeah.
then the little sound that comes through it as well. Karja asks, who in Access will platinum this game first? Obviously, it won't be Rob. He will get lost in water
I'm gonna
graphics to
drop a line
complete the
for
game. I don't know, I think it might be you, Ash.
It's absolutely going to be me. I'm sorry, everyone. There's no question about it.
Ooh, but what if? No,
I mean, Rosie, if you can catch up, I absolutely double dare you to. But
to be fair, oh, cutscene. So pretty, look at the particles.
yes, digital particles this time.
Space particles. Looks like space.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, will know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars. Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There, the backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
There we go. And yes, what were we talking about just before?
I was-
Platinuming.
No, we were talking about platinum, and I was just going to say that if you haven't seen on the channel already and
still
you're
can't
thinking,
believe
my
you
gosh,
all
this game is
fly.
beautiful, we do have two
capable of a lot of
4K
things.
videos for Forbidden West on the channel right now. We have got a
Sure
wonderful
seems like
video talking about
wonder what
how
it's like
it's
up
the
there.
ultimate open world game by the lovely Ash.
That's me.
And we've also got a Tuesday checklist where we talk about 5 things that we love about Forbidden West. So if you haven't seen those already and you want more Forbidden West, then please feel free to watch those, but watch them after this very exciting live stream.
Yeah, we'll dive into kind of our favourite bits and, you know, the things that stood out and more of the whole game experience in those videos. In a spoiler-free fashion, of course, whereas this is very much like showing you, oh goodness,
Oh, look at that.
showing you, oh goodness.
Showing you, oh goodness.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Up here.
More machines to kill. I'm gonna get him.
Those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay.
When I first did this, it took me a second to figure out because I was like, left and right? Which way?
Vala, you left, have you gone right?
I can't tell.
Val is such a good
Just
egg.
sneak up on it to
I
sit
love
out with
Val.
my spear.
Oh, Sydney.
Oh, Ash, that is
Very sneaky.
Immediately Ash is like, hello, borrower.
It does mean that they come over, though. If they spot you a little bit, then they come over to investigate. Which means, if he gets a little bit closer, I can... Right, it's right. I can jab with my spear as a silent strike.
It's really looking for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
You fool!
You turn your back on me!
Domino said, can't let Rosie at the game because she'll trophy hunt. Yes.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Yeah.
I haven't had time to work on any trophy hunting
More of
things.
those
I've had so many
machines
people ask me about trophy,
Everyone
what
can
platinums
handle.
I'm getting next and whatnot. I haven't had the time. It's a very busy time in gaming industry land. Oh, you got a silent strike?
Yeah.
Ooh,
You can go in all guns blazing, but I feel like as we're at the beginning and I am not armed with all the equipment I've earned over the game, it's going to be very bad if I just jump in. So I'm going sneaky.
Coxie's World says, look at the grass physics. Awesome. Yeah, the red grass just like flowing.
The way it like moves in the wind is so beautiful. Like when you get into a good windy area and the grass is just going. It's so good. Right. Are there any more around here? Any more? Any more?
Maybe you should do your focus.
I think it's just those two.
I think there's one more.
Hello, Val.
Val's just chilling.
Oh, there's one down
There we go.
And you can tag them from far away as well.
And then you can also, like, you know, scan through it to see what their weaknesses are on different parts. So all the good stuff that you love from the combat of Zero Dawn is in Forbidden West as well.
Oh, should we try and shoot him in the eye?
Oh, God. Oh.
He's in.
They're very alert for you today. They're just
They're
like,
looking, they're watching.
they're Aloy specific hunting.
Come on up. I'm gonna shoot you in the eye. Right, wait for him to stop searching.
Ashley Wilson says, Ash being stealthy, very unusual.
I've learned my lessons in Forbidden West.
Well, I mean, you even said in the video we put up on Monday that your style for this has been very quite melee focused or warrior focused,
Yeah.
as the game calls it.
I love a good jump around with the spear, but... Oh, he's sick! Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Here's the spear,
Here's Ash's true intent, the true gameplay.
and Val helps as well.
Oh. Boom.
There we
We didn't
go.
need Val's help anyway.
I do love it.
The name's
It's so
mentioned.
crunchy. Like you feel the like metal on metal of the
these
spear and the burrower and all the other machines
Yeah,
that you
I
start
know.
battering.
Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was
We've
trying
got
to catch
Aussie
up to you.
Mandius says, it's whaling
worry,
time,
it's
but they
not
use an
for
emote
me.
of a whale
Woo!
next to Ing, which I really like.
Sorry, my whiskers.
But yeah, there's a little.
offended you. Anointed.
Sorry, I'm just having a ball. Ball getting absolutely rinsed for his beard.
I hope it didn't suffer
Nick
long.
van den Boomen asks, hello Ash and Rosie, I want to know what is your favourite weapon in this game?
Ooh, I feel like it would be spoilery to talk too much about, you know, all the different things you can get. But you do have different weapon types in this now. So there's the
You
new
also
ones are
must
like
use
the
the
Shredder
explosives
Gauntlet
against the
and the
machines.
Bolt Blaster
We managed
and
to get
Spike
it.
Throwers. And Spike Throwers and Bolt
Machines
Blasters are
must have broken
absolutely my
through.
favourite. They're very... Like, the Spike Thrower is like a big javelin that you throw, so it's very good if you like getting up close and doing a lot of damage. And the Bolt Blaster the same as well. It's like a machine gun crossbow.
I'm trying to think of
Careful.
what mine is.
Traps ahead.
I'm quite...
Might be able to
I say
decide.
maybe, I just, like, you know, the hunter bow at the
Yeah.
moment for me. I mean, I haven't got as far in the game as you have, Ash, and obviously not
Managed to
going in
salvage
spoiler
some supplies.
territory, but I just
Not
like
bad.
having
Itself
the
up.
good old
Bring out more
bow,
supplies.
just that's strong enough to remove pieces from the machines.
Well, you've got the different types of bows. You've got like hunter bows, which are very much like what Aloy has on her back at the moment. You've got like warrior bows, which are designed for close combat
Looks
that you
like
can
another
like pull
camp.
out in people's
While we're
faces and do
here,
more damage up
maybe we can
close.
make some traps
You've
of our
got
own.
elemental bows that have all the
Might come
different
in handy
elemental
against
damages. There's
Good idea.
tons.
Ooh, Bismarck129 says, Ash, will you do a platinum stream
Don't have
this
the right
game?
supplies to craft a trap.
Oh,
Maybe.
little
Also,
teasy
show off some secrets.
the teasy tease.
I'm
I'm
not
hoping
scratch
to.
up
I'm
the
hoping to.
materials
I'm not
for
gonna
now.
lie. I'm quite close already.
I'd say as well, Ash, you know the like the
this?
fighting dummies you get that you can see in this area.
Yes.
I had to
Good.
destroy every single one of
Did
them.
you? Should we
Yeah.
wail on one?
Yeah, go on, whale on one. Let's have a whale of a time.
Right in the head first. Bosh.
Oh, take that off. These are really strong dummies, by the way. They take a good old couple of whacks to fully be destroyed. A lot of people who are joining are asking if we're in performance or resolution mode. We're in resolution mode.
Yeah.
At the moment. And we're playing on PS5. And as well, if you are just joining, I'm Rosie and Ash is here playing the game at the moment. So Ash is behind the wonderful controls. And we're playing the first 3 hours of Forbidden West. We've already been going on for around 40 minutes. So if you're joining now, you're still very early for what's to come.
Woo!
Woo! And this will be like, you know, as little spoilers as possible. We're keeping silent during story cuts, or as silent as possible, apart from when we go, woo, during story cut scenes. And we're just gonna show you all what the game is like.
Explosive trap made.
If anything walks
Made
into
my
one
traps.
of those, they won't know what hit it.
I can see Nice Day is asking about the melee combat, and
Over here.
it basically
Aloy.
there's loads of
Think I see a
different
way up.
combos you can use when you level up your weapons, and different
think
skill
they're
trees, which I find very satisfying. Like you can jump off people and shoot them, and use
Yeah,
Nora
the new
Warrior.
mechanics.
Yeah.
The new mechanics are really fun and really add to the melee combat to make it snazzy and also strategic
Yeah,
as well.
definitely. Like when you jump in, you know you're quite strong. My favourite thing is the Valor Surges for the Warrior tree, which means that your fighting becomes much
I've
stronger.
seen this machine before.
I love just jumping and
Scrounging.
smacking everything.
Jumping and smacking.
It is good.
Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we
Right,
could
should we
place
try
one of those
picking up
traps
some
you
stuff?
made in its path.
Oh no, traps. Let's show you some traps. So there's the path, and then get my trap. I've just laid it in this here. There we go.
Ooh, that's a very interesting approach.
I don't want it to go there.
Lure it into the stealth area. Yeah, it's my ultimate plan. Oh, you
Put
could have
it
just
here.
silent striked it.
I could, but I want to show some trap action.
I love the look at the balloon.
Val, stay away!
Val!
That's gonna pop. Come back over here.
Come on, Val.
Come on, Val.
Here he comes. Well done,
Wait for
Val.
our lovely robot to come over.
Rashad Lewis says, I'll be able to watch this stream later, right? Yes, this stream will be kept as a video on the channel as well. So if you, obviously we hope that you will stay with us for the whole time because this is incredibly exciting. And, you know, we're live right now.
Woo!
But the video will be all together as a video later on.
Right, I've just alerted this guy by shooting him, but he's not looking around. He's very much sure that I'm over here and he's waiting for me to make a move. You have to wait them out sometimes.
Triforce Rebel says, hi, finally not part of the VOD squad and get to catch a stream. Greetings from Japan. Hello, Triforce Rebel. Hope everything is well and all is good in Japan. And welcome to the live stream. Welcome to... Boom!
Yeah, that was for you.
What, that was for you. I was going to say, that was just too explosive. I'm just going to stop my talking right there.
Right, where's the other one gone? There they are. Let's get in there. Right, these are quite strong, so
Slaps.
I might have made a mistake here.
What you can do as well in the game, which I'm sure I'll explain later on, but with the medicine berries, you can see Ash has got 8 out of 10 at the moment. Whereas if you have, and also there's like a 0 at the moment next to some berries. So
Yeah.
if you have some more berries on you, you can refill your stash. So if you run out of the 10, you don't have to, I mean, unless you want to. But let's say you're in a desperate situation, you can hold up, refill it with the berries you've got in your inventory, and then boom, you've got some more.
Let's go and hide. There we go. Get back into stealth. You see, it is better to stay in stealth to begin with. The scroungers in particular are quite brutal when you're just starting out. Nice to see what they can do, though.
I'm guessing you're quite used to your gameplay in your
Yeah.
in your normal save file.
Oh, for sure, but I'm not averse to a little
clear.
shooting and sneaking.
Let's keep
Go
going.
get some components. I love the way they steam. When
I was
they're
gonna say
guys
that was
are-
a full-on steam.
Right, here
Letting
we
off
go.
some steam. Whoa!
What's nice is when you're climbing with Aloy is she'll reach so you know where she's going to as well. You see, and then you can be like, jump.
Jump! for my love. I haven't heard that song in ages.
Well, Eloy's singing it right now.
Yeah, that was actually Aloy. That wasn't me at all.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger.
Brandon Davis says this game
So
looks
the storms,
amazing.
the blighted
Yes, and
lands,
we
the
oh,
rivers and lakes
it's so
choked with
beautiful.
algae.
it's so the amount of pictures
were
we've
born
all
to
been
fish
trying
all
to
that.
take in photo mode.
Oh, we've got a
as well.
competition going on at the
I can only do
moment.
it if I find that
Seeing
backup.
who could, yeah, we're just like, okay, come on, show you, everyone show your pictures.
There's
to
an
cut
armor
through that
set,
big
which
building
is
on the
my
right.
favourite one, which I think I've spoken about elsewhere as well. Which just it's
it's
just great. It looks like Aloy's
small
head is
backup.
in like a
I'll keep an eye out
mouth.
for more data.
I do love it.
We've got to climb
It's got
up.
like teeth that surround her, and it looks so cool. I've taken all my pictures in that because I'm like, wow.
And you've made it look all nice and pink and blue as well, which is
Yeah.
awesome. I suppose, well, you can dye your armor in Forbidden West as well, can't you?
Yeah, you can. So
Well, it is 1,000 years
the colours I've got are kind of like a greeny and a dark one, and you can like do the no dye, which is obviously just plain as is. And once you've bought them, you can then swap between them
Looks like
for
some
just a
kind
few
of meeting
shards.
room. Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek, empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, bro. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
I feel like that scene was a very good sort of, you know, let's say you haven't played Zero Dawn, but you still picked up Forbidden West because you've just seen how gorgeous it looks and everything. I feel like that scene's a good, like, you know, you kind of
Aloy,
come from the
over here.
perspective of Val,
I
like,
found something
yeah.
you could use.
how come this woman looks like you? Who's this Gaia? And Eloy just kind of
Yeah,
giving you the
thanks, Val.
basic rundown of the
We should
core
keep
elements
moving.
of
After
her
you.
being, let's say. So that's really cool. Like, you know, so if you are playing Forbidden West without playing Zero Dawn, you have that little moment. And also, before you even start the game, there is a recap from a character called Silence, which pretty much explains as well what happens in the first game. So if you do want to just dive into this one, feel free to. You can. It explains a lot about the story of the first game.
You also get really great kind of character bios, which give you a little rundown of everyone that's important in this game. As you come across them, they get given a little thing that you can go into. So like Val, you can go into, and then it's explained who he is, where he's come from, and his relationship with Aloy. So that's great if you haven't played the game, or you need a refresher as well. It's really great at refreshing.
Down here.
We will also as well, we can go more into the menu and show you what, like, you know,
I
different
think we're almost back
tabs
outside.
on the menu looks like and stuff.
Good.
When,
Yeah.
like, you know, skill points. I don't think we have any skill points yet, so we'll show all that stuff when we can actually do things with the skill points. Look at it!
What's that?
This is my favourite machine
Is it?
so far. I love this machine. And I can't wait for us to
Yeah.
reveal it!
Yeah! My favourite, like my very favourite, I think, from the game. I can't say because I want you guys to discover it yourself.
Everything we can't say. But we're so excited for everyone to, like, you know, obviously play this game and experience
Yeah.
all the joys themselves.
I want you guys to have the same experience that like we have of just being like, oh my god, rather than telling you all the exciting times that we've had that would then ruin it for you. So keeping it as spoiler calm as possible.
Sayum Gosh asks, where is Rob? And for those of you joining as well, so we're streaming for 3 hours. I'm with Ash for the first 90 minutes, and then after that point, Rob will be taking my place, and I'm sure Rob will be talking about the water, and I'm guessing at that point you'll be more in the open world sort
They
of
didn't stand a
section.
chance.
So
Yeah.
I'm here for the beginning story fun part, and then Rob will be able to, well, he'll probably tell Ash to kill all the creatures to help with the pouch upgrades.
You said this backup is the last hope.
I love the flowers. They're so colourful and vibrant.
Yeah, it proper feels like a bunch of seeds have just spread and wildflowers grow everywhere and they're there blooming, being gorgeous. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Was he
I
part of
I'll
Star Zenith
just see
too?
if I can zoom in on photo mode to show you just how detailed they are. Yes, so detailed, I say.
So detailed and there we go. Oh,
Oh, oh, oh.
oh. Can't you get the focus?
Come on. Come
Rob said,
on.
look, I'm not just going to talk about the water. Yes, you are. Now, Rob's got lots of things to talk about the game as well, so look forward to that coming up as well. Yeah, there you go. Rob said just 97% of the time.
There we go. There's that one there.
Look at it.
You can see the little, like, the individual petals and the, like, stamen coming out. Ah!
Look at the leaves as well. You have the I mean, I'm not good with science terminology, but the little
the veins in them.
veins. Yeah, veins, and you can see the little pollen nectar bits in the flowers. What are they? The not the stem, like the middle part.
I don't know what the middle bit's called. The fluffy bit.
The fluffy bit.
Look at you can see, like, where there's, like, metal and rock on the ground and, like, the tiny bits of moss that grow on them. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit more.
We're gonna see the ants. We're ant hunters. Look at that. Look at
The
that.
textures are mad. And then you come out and, like, oh, okay, I'm, like, 500
Oh, yeah.
mile away.
There's the rest of the game. now.
Yes.
Remember as well, everyone in the chat, we are here to answer as many questions as we can. So if you do have any questions about Forbidden West, please feel free to chuck them at us and we'll go through as many of them as possible. If we missed your question, I'm terribly sorry. But like I said, we will try and answer as many as possible.
Yeah, anything that won't spoil the experience for you,
Yes.
of course. Just nice things about the gameplay and anything relevant to it.
Look at the thing!
It's a good thing!
Look at the big thing! What is that? Is that a
Whoa.
plane or...?
Maybe a bus?
Wow.
Maybe a plane.
It looks a bit
That big
too...
metal thing looks
Or is it
like
a
That is a
ship?
plane. I think that is a plane.
I don't think it's a
Imagine
bus.
going up to the stars and
It's a
Very
very,
big bus.
a very wide bus.
It's like a shuttle.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good word. That's the good word.
Right, hello guys.
I've always loved the lens flare from their
Yes.
from their little eyes.
When you're playing at night, not at night time, I mean when the game is at night, you can see the lens flare from miles off when you go into your little focusy things. It looks so cool. You're like, oh, is a machine waiting for me? Right. Is it just 2 burrowers? I reckon I can take him. I reckon I can take him.
How are you going to approach it? You're going to stealth or... Whoop! Sneaky, sneaky.
Come on, man. Let's see that little eye of yours.
Oh, that was clean.
Yeah.
That was clean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. Turn around. Turn around. I dare you.
4 Pillars of Gaming asks, can you swap between resolution and performance mode without leaving the game? And I believe you can. I played this on, so everyone else played it on resolution, I played it on performance mode, and I don't recall having to do anything, but I can't fully remember, I'm afraid. David Bartholomew asks, how big is the map? And big. I mean, we could, like, when we get into the more open worldy stuff later on, we'll show you how big the map is, and it's all going to be, you know, clouded over, but
right through the
it's
wall.
big.
It's big. When you
There's a
get to the
ladder in
point
the
where you
back.
can look at the open world map, you're like, oh, goodness.
How much bigger would you say it is compared to Zero Dawn?
You know what? I'm not sure, like, in actual terms of proportion, but when you see it, you'll go, oh my god, it's so much bigger.
See, because I remember looking at it and I thought, oh wow, that does look bigger. And then when you're actually in the world, you're like, oh no, it really is
It's
big.
so
Like
much
running
bigger.
around and
Yeah.
traversing through, you're like,
Sana was
oh, okay.
really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother...
Triforce Rebel
she
asks,
wasn't.
how's the haptics for the game?
Was she
And
ever
we
pleased?
spoke about the haptics
Don't think I've
briefly
seen her
earlier, but
smile.
they're very satisfying.
They're really good. Like, on that ladder, for instance, I can feel Aloy's feet going left and right across the controller. Like, it's like, doop, doop, doop,
do,
doop.
do, 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 do.
Yeah, but like you can feel it go across the controller, which I just think is mad. It's mind-blowing. It's really good. Like, using your weapons, hitting things, using your technology that you get as you go throughout the game, all of it has its own personalized, bespoke reaction in your hands, which is just so good. Oop. That wasn't a very good jump.
Johnny T asks, are there zombies?
Ah, yes.
Oh,
loads.
yeah. Well, let me tell you about those zombie encounters. No, there aren't any zombies. Before you think there are zombies.
Ooh! Here they are.
Look at them!
3 of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
The music is
Just
something
make it over
else
to
in
the
this as
shuttle,
well. I don't think we've
figure out
actually
how to make
spoken
it
about
fall
it that
into
much.
No, we haven't actually spoken about the music.
But it changes and kind of like adapts as you go through things, and has these like just these brilliant tracks that kick in when you're in different areas and that ramp up as you get spotted by things that go into combat. And it's that perfect like tinkling. I'm not even moving around because I'm trying to just talk about this music so much. It's like this perfect tinkling, natural, like kind of howling winds. Like you can hear it at the moment where it sounds very natural and kind of representative of the world, but then it will come in with like sharp electronic sounds, and it's really well made and really immersive. You don't even notice it for the most part, I think, because it just is there enhancing the experience so much.
There's lots of different styles as well to it as well. Like, I mean, at the moment, you know, we have these
I should be able
cool
to
atmospheric
find a
little
way
like
across to the shuttle.
and things like that, but then later on you might hear the sounds of a beautiful chorus singing and
Yes.
lots of different styles that just add to the storytelling and engulf you in the world even more.
The little
Maybe I
ahs
should
that
stick
come
to my
through.
script for now.
Oh, it's very good.
He was calling all of his mates. Don't do that. Don't do that. I have a question for you, Ash, as well.
For me?
Yeah, for you. Well, you'll be able to answer this better than I. It's the big giant head who asks, is the platinum linked to a difficulty?
No.
There we go.
No, I played it on normal. And there's no difficulty like choice. You can play it on whatever one you want to.
Woo! Trophies for all!
Woo!
Ryan Mitchell asks, have any of you beaten the game yet? And I don't know if do we answer that?
I've completed the main story, which I will answer. I'm about 60 odd hours in. I've completed the main story and done a lot of side mission stuff, but I've been absolutely just mainlining Horizon. There's still loads I haven't seen or done. There's so much to this game you could play it just forever. It's great.
Yeah, you're still just doing everything else you can in this game. I mean, from what I've seen anyway.
Yeah. Right, here's a little ladder. Hello.
There. That ladder can get me up to the tower.
Man Overboard asks, who's the voice actor for Aloy? And it's Ashley... Is it Ashley Burke?
Ashley Birch.
Birch, there we go. Ashley Birch.
Ashley Birch, yeah. I messed up Ashley and you messed up Birch.
Really sorry, but yeah, she's the wonderful voice actress for Aloy.
I think I can reach it if I launch myself.
I can't believe we both said something wrong. With our efforts combined, we are a bigger failure.
We got the whole name there eventually, though. The climbing can be quite like tricksy and puzzling in certain areas, which like when it's supposed to be, and I love it, like puzzling out where you're supposed to go and figuring out where you can jump to and what bits you can use and what bits of your equipment are most appropriate.
Giant machines killing us,
Really fun.
acid everywhere.
No, I completely agree with that.
It's never hard, I should say. I don't mean like it's puzzling as in like, oh my god, what do I do? Where do I go? It's just fun to figure out.
It's
what
yeah,
you can
it's
use.
fun. That's a good there's loads of different platforming challenges that just spice it up a bit.
Yeah.
Lots of different puzzles that just make the experience, rather than doing the same thing on repeat, spicing it up a little bit.
So look at those guys down there. Writhing.
I saw there was a question in the chat earlier as well, but I'm afraid your name or your username's completely vanished for me. It's gone up from my screen. But they asked how hard is Forbidden West compared to Zero Dawn. I would say that it's it's more challenging, but
Yeah.
but that's the thing. It keeps you on your toes.
There's always a way to do something if it's not the first way you try, and there is a really good feature where you can have reloaded saves for bosses and missions. If you don't feel like you're leveled up enough, you can reload before that area and try again when you come back with a few more upgrades as well, which I think is a really nice feature.
Well, nowhere to go but up.
Gotta love those up. Oh! Aloy! Oh, Freak213 asks, is there a day/night cycle? Yes. You can see some examples of the day-night cycle in our videos, especially the one that we uploaded on the Monday.
Yes, I love fighting machines at night, so there's lots of night machine fighting in my catalogue of capture.
And Ash also did a really beautiful shot of she's looking over the horizon, and it starts off like the beautiful pink sunset, and then you see it just going to nighttime, and it just gets darker and more blue. It's stunning.
The sunset mechanics are something else. Like, there's a few different times where I've just stood on a ledge and watched day to night happen.
And also the night is so... I'm really hoping we'll be able to see some nighttime gameplay later on in the stream. But it's... the stars in the sky! The stars! The stars!
Once we get through this section here, there's definitely an opportunity to sit down and change the cycle as well. So we'll definitely show you some nighttime stuff.
Yes. And to answer you as well, so Soulstone01, there are weather changes as well. So you have rain, you have some winds coming in as well. Lovely sunny days. like now, it's a lovely sunny day. So there are different weather changes.
I'm gonna go. Oh, don't look at me. Long grass, your friend.
Oh my god, how did that machine not see you?
Is long grass in front?
I mean, that's true.
Be
That's
tactical.
very true.
I'm gonna try shooting this one. There's his head. And then run and hide.
Run and hide and slide. I've always loved the sliding in Horizon games. I'm someone who, like, rather than running around or overriding, I just find a big mountain and I slide down it.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you can in MGS5 if you put a big boss in a box, then you just slide through the desert. That's me with Aloy, just using her legs. Mateus asks, okay, but can you pet a machine? Sadly, well, no, you can't pet a machine. at least to my knowledge, you can't. You can override them,
Yeah.
which is kind of like petting, I guess, you know.
You can ride a charger around.
See, so that's your petting needs.
Love how they're just there like, oi!
Oi, what was that? Hang on a minute. Something's not right there.
The drama of this.
The shuttle's caught up in those cables. I'm gonna have to climb the tower to find a way to disconnect them.
Yeah! Woo! Let's do it!
Immediately something falls down, big crash.
Right, let's have a little search for something up. Thank you.
The shuttle is so cool.
Scanning with my focus could help here.
So Aloy's a big advocate of scanning with the focus,
If I pull
and you
that
can find
beam
things
down,
like that.
it might drop the access lift.
Oh, missed.
Whoa.
Thanks for the sound effects, Rosie.
You're welcome. I thought that had a bit of drama. Kind of sounded a bit more like. That'd be me if I was pulling it though. Aloy like does it nice and silent because she's a boss, whereas I'm like, oh please, it's not coming off. Oh, come back. I take it back.
This particular soundtrack comes up a couple of times when you're doing dramatic things, and I just love it. The little like ding 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 ding, and then you this like thumping bass in the background.
It doesn't sound good. I'm gonna have to detach those cables.
Curtis says, I wish I had more time to play games. So much to experience, but such little time. I know. Life. I hate it when life gets in the way of video
Ugh.
games.
Come
But
on.
hopefully you will be absolutely absorbed in this game when you do have the time to play it, and then you'll forget about everything else in life.
One down. I just need to climb higher.
Nice.
Detach
Where we
the
going,
seconds of
Aloy?
the cables.
You can also do a thing from when you do that jumpy across with the ropecaster, or the pullcaster, sorry, you can like do a super jump up.
Yes, you can press circle when you do it, and then you get propelled upwards. I think I've only done it once when the game asked, so I'll try and do another example.
When the game asked me to do it.
It's for the tutorial, so I'll show you again when we get to another one. You can launch yourself in the air.
Yeah, full on goes. Yup.
Around this way. Where are we going next? Doop, doop, doop.
Danielle White asks, will there be robot pets? If you count your, I mean, I always count my overridden machines as my pets.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
so, I mean, I've overridden one machine so far, and I've had it with me for the amount of time I've played the game. So, it's basically my pets.
Finishing this the hard way.
It's Slitherfang time, my personal favourite machine so far in the game.
Scan.
Okay, where's that weak spot?
I just love how it looks, how it's animated, how it moves, how
Yeah.
dangerous and deadly. Like, look at all the components to its body.
It's so fast as well. Like, you have to really be on your game fighting these. Ooh, right, let's have a look. Where are we going to aim for? So I've only got arrows at the moment. So let's try and pop off some bits of like this. Yeah. Middle, this thing. Yes, these two.
I love it. I've just said how much I love the Slitherfang, and Mad Manx Gaming says, no, Slitherfangs look terrifying. And I'm like, no, they look beautiful.
Lovely. Get your acid away from me.
Like, look at it, all of its, like, head wings. Oh, Ash, that was
good. No spit.
good. Immediately, you went in there, got a weak spot. I love it as well when you put a acid status on them, they go all like greeny.
Yeah. They're probably getting corroded.
Yeah, that's the word for it. They go green. Oh, you are smashing these weak spots.
Don't shoot at me.
Look at, oh, it's so cool. The machines is just brilliant. Ooh, yes.
Alright, got some bits off. I'm scared.
Big slap.
I do like the weight of these things. Like, you can feel how hard they hit Aloy, because she has to get up and recover for a bit as well.
Yeah.
Which is just a nice touch.
Oh, unlucky.
That was a crazy arrow.
Woo! Aloy's just like, hey, Slitherfang, watch this. Woo!
In the face. Just one in the face.
That's right, slap it.
Yeah,
Slap its
get
tooth.
back.
Get
Nasty.
back. I love seeing all the chains and everything whirling as well.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no. Little rattly tail.
Got his pointy tail out. Stop! Stop! He's free!
Damn it, you broke free.
I've always found snakes
Gotta
just
take this thing
like
down fast.
the things that a snake can do terrify me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the whole wrapping around its prey and then all that stuff. But I love snakes.
Yeah, they're so elegant, aren't they?
I just never want to be on a snake's bad side. But if you have, like, my brother used to have a pet snake, a little one, and I just used to love just holding it and being like, oh, look at it.
Try to blast them for a little bit. Oh, I missed. You can tell I'm panicking a bit more now it's free.
Now it's free. Oh no.
It's out, it's loose.
Outer Entity Film says, so very hyped to play this game. Yes. So excited for the, sorry I was reading Rob's comment, but so very excited for the Horizon Forbidden West week. And the comment I was reading was Rob saying I was a clumsy mess in this fight. Yeah, we've heard some stories from Rob about some of the fights in this game.
Yeah.
And they're good stories. Oh.
Freeze! Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Drippy Fang.
It's dead.
There we go. Harry Lewis
Finally.
asks, has Rob raged quit to any giant beasts yet? So I just think it's a funny question. I'll leave that to your interpretation of how you
The data
think
center
Rob
should be
will
straight
act
ahead.
and play
Guess we're
the
always gonna
game.
have to find
I'm in
another
the
way
mouth,
there.
look. Try and eat me now, you can't. Let's take a picture.
Yes. Oh yeah, let's have some fun with photo mode with the Slitherfang.
This is my corpse that I made earlier.
Here's one I prepared earlier.
Right, so you can use lens presets, which obviously you can do your zooms on. I like to keep it custom and then put depth of field on and then use it this way. Rob is the king of photo mode in this so far, though, I will say. He taught me everything I know. And then we can make Aloy. Pose. Look, there's my kill.
She has so many poses as well. I feel like she has just so many. I did it! Yay!
There we go.
Hooray! And they've got like different camera filters, and maybe Rob can make us a lovely photo mode picture later on.
Yeah. Let's go back to normal. But yeah, here we go. Put the lens flare on. What else can we do? You can change the time of day normally, but obviously we haven't got to a bit where we're having day and night cycles because we're just at the early bit.
You've got different borders as well, so you can make it square, you can make it letterbox.
Yep.
You can do adds a couple of frames, and Horizon Zero Dawn had the thing as well where it was like greetings from da-da-da-da-da-da, like
Yeah.
they pop up as well.
Should we do a little? Let's do a zoom in on the Slitherfang corpse, on the tooth. I'm gonna look at the tooth.
The tooth.
Just whilst we're here, I can't resist. Let's go. Nice and close. Ah, there's the tooth. Let's have a look at this tooth.
Have a look at the tooth. Oh,
Too far. Oh, look at the gears.
it's the gears. The gears are so good. Like when you see a really intimidating machine right in front, and it just opens its mouth, and you just see chains coming out of it, chains in its mouth. I just can't help but think, oh my god, imagine if, you know, I was just put my
Yeah.
hand in that and it'd full on be obliterated. You know, just that fear.
I don't know how Aloy manages it. Look at it. This is my bit that I destroyed, my handiwork.
That's what I broke it. That was
Yeah.
me.
Just love the tooth. Love the big fang. Try and bite me now. You can't.
You can't.
Right, let's go.
Well done. I think you smashed that boss, Ash. Well done.
Thank you.
There
Is that
we
you
go.
clapping?
That's me clapping so the mic can hear it.
You can also obviously. I keep saying obviously. Sorry, it's just a twitch of my speaking.
Obviously.
You can pull off Slitherfang coil blasters, as with other machines. You can pop off their weapons and you can pick them up and use them to shoot back at it. I didn't use this in this fight, but I could have.
Oh, listen to the river. It's like bum, 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 bum. That's just me making my own song now.
Get all of the heavy machinery out, like do, do.
do.
Right, let's go. Let's run.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight,
So
restore Elizabeth.
positive, Eloy.
Optimistic.
Optimistic.
I should find the server room.
And then immediately we're back to blue and sunset through the old ruined buildings. And the dark, dark caves.
It's an old ruin, all right.
I'm
Oh,
close.
Sebastian McKay giving all those claps.
Woo! Thank you, Sebastian McKay. Right, let's have a look around.
NGCU says Ash and Aloy are one. You are one.
We are.
You understand each other. We are.
We won.
We won together.
Together. So I had to dye my hair pink so they could tell us apart.
It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? The pose. Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farsian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers! Brood of vipers! With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you! This ain't no copy of Gaia you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a Tate, remember my salute.
The stance on these pair.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Yes, right in time. Woo!
Son, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks. To Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire. Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic. One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the Allied, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that. We left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
Woo! I saw there was a comment during that cutscene that was saying that the character designs are awesome, and just the whole costume designs of all the characters is stunning. Like the new armor you get, the old armor having like, you know, small little bits of refreshers, the different, I mean, later on when you meet members from in the Forbidden West, all the costume designs are gorgeous in this game.
I could pull this thing out of me. What? Transmission. No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Ooh. I've seen Johnny T asking about there being more than one save slot, and there is more than one save slot. There's a couple, so you can have a few different saves on the go. Depending on how you're feeling.
Maybe I can jump
You want to
to that
spice up with a
ledge
separate
behind
save?
Yeah.
To be fair, which yeah, like it's a very fair thing to do. I do it all the time.
How do we get up there? Probably on that.
Yes.
Yes. Can I reach that? No, I have to get up there. Can I reach that? Not for me.
Not for first big puzzle, platforming puzzle.
Here we go. I have genuinely forgotten how to get up, so I'm just figuring it out again. There we go.
It's fine. It was a big, dramatic, and exciting cutscene.
Yeah.
We've been seeing more people in the chat asking if you need to play Horizon Zero Dawn to understand this game. So like we said, this is a direct sequel to Zero Dawn. So, you know, we wouldn't advise against playing Zero Dawn. However, if you don't want to play Zero Dawn, which is a shame because that is also a phenomenal game, then there are like story recaps from characters before you boot up the game. We had a scene earlier where Val was asking questions, and then Aloy pretty much explained the basics things of what's currently happening so far at the beginning of the game. So we'd recommend you do play Zero Dawn. Well, at least I would. I say we.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you'll get more from the story by playing Horizon Zero Dawn, but but you can play without. You can play Forbidden West without playing
Doesn't look
Zero
like I
Dawn.
can keep climbing this way.
If you're looking for an excuse to play Zero Dawn, absolutely do it.
And also just because it's a great game.
Yeah.
Looks like this panel's ajar.
Slow-mo! The slow-mo jump.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up. Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Just imagine them looking up like, what?
What's going on? What's she done to our spire? It's the coolest lift I've ever seen, though.
Yeah, man.
There's the note. Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Eloy,
I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my rules.
You rigged the lands to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Eloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
He said it. He said Forbidden West.
That's the game.
Yes. Well, and the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
God. There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Right, let's just chat to these guys.
Let them know what
You
happened.
went
Yeah,
inside
come on.
And it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace. But I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
And on that dramatic note, my god, what a cutscene that was. We had silence, we had rain on Aloy's face. Did you see the sparkles on her face? We had the Sun King come back and old friends appearing and everything. But I'm afraid, wonderful members of the chat and wonderful audience, it's my time to swap out in time for Rob to excitedly scream everything he loves about this game. But before I go, I'll just say, like, for me personally, I think this game is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. The machines are brilliant. The gameplay is just as brilliant as you would expect from a Horizon game. And oh, I just love it. Be excited for Forbidden West coming to PlayStation tomorrow. Yeah. Because it's an incredibly exciting time. But I've spoken enough. I'm sure you're all incredibly excited to hear Rob talk and also explore more of the open world elements. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. But bye, everyone.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for joining me, Rosie. It's been lovely playing with you.
You're very welcome for letting me let you play this.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. But bye all.
Bye. I'm still here. Don't worry, everyone. I'm still here. I know that's what you were worried about. That's a joke. This is what happens. I'm left on my own. Nobody's in here. It's just me monologuing, running around as Aloy. Also, what we haven't spoke about is Aloy's hair bouncing around. It looks so fluid. Woo, woo. Rob's here. As you can hear him. Getting his headset on.
Doing like a big Australian accent.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, no, this is serious business. This is a Horizon stream.
Right, Rob, I'm not going to talk to our mates. I'm just going to set it.
I was going to say, let's just crack on. I reckon, so like, this will be the final bit of story we do in this stream.
Yes.
As soon as we get to the first bit of open world, it's time to explore. I say explore. It's time to look at all the water graphics and all the grass graphics.
But definitely be more zoom-ins and more photo modes. But yeah, let's get it set up because there's a lovely little cinematic coming.
You made that fight against the Slitherfang look amazing. I was rubbish in that fight. I was running around like a panicky idiot.
The first time I did it, I died a lot, and now I'm trained in the arts of Aloy shooting things.
There was some proper good dodging
the fortress of
from you in that fight.
Edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
He should have said, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, actually, you should get there.
Go away now. I love the costume design of all of these people. It looks great.
Each tribe is so distinct.
I remember what happens now in this cutscene.
This is nice.
Poor Val, there he is. He's going to sleep. Classic. Classic.
Oh,
I'll
Aloy.
just sneak off. Bye.
At least she has
useless Val.
The decency to look a bit guilty about it.
You'll only slow me down. And it's too dangerous for you, Val.
Look at that.
That looks amazing.
This is good. I like this bit. This is the introduction to the credits.
Let's be silent.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and soul? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot, I long to
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
The first of many eye rolls.
Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
We did. I love this bit.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Feeling the
Smoke's
rumble
probably
in
coming
the,
from something the
dual sense.
machines
Oh.
wrecked.
It's
As
such
for
a
the
cool way
quiet,
to
well,
introduce you to the open
there's
world
a
bit,
work
like
stoppage
slowly
in
cranking
effect
you
because
down
of
into it from up
the
high.
fuss.
So you can move the camera
What
around as
sort of
well.
machines are
Looks
causing the trouble?
amazing.
You've just seen the Reach the
Nasty
Dawn trophy
ones.
pop
Lots
there
of them.
as well.
Bristlebacks,
And I believe
they're
they're doing
called.
the planting trees until
Strangeness is,
March for
they're
people
not
who reach
native
that
to the Daunt.
milestone.
Showed up.
So there you go.
All
that's
of a
what you've got to
sudden.
get
Amazing.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got
So
hunters.
we're playing on Dave's account.
None that want to cross
Which
over.
means he's not logged in on this
Boss of
PS5 yet,
Chain
which is why all these
Scrape.
trophies are popping
He
for him,
is
because he's definitely reached the dawn.
Yeah.
Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to
I
attend.
can see a river.
You should have
So
said.
we go and splash
That
about
could happen
in
no
it.
time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
I like this guy that we're about to speak to now.
The Sun Priest.
Yes.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Look, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Scallywag.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested.
Look at the light.
And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See, scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear.
I love this guy. I want to play him. I want to be him. I would love that.
I'm sure he
Just
can get you the
kind of,
outfit.
Excuse me, actually.
Where is Aaron?
I think you're fine.
Reminds me of someone a
The
little more
way is not
action, a
open
little
yet.
less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak.
Hey! Down the
I
valley
love
then?
the sass.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
check the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Aaron and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operators under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
The facial animation is so good. You can just
like the eyebrow raise.
Look, it's like
There's
so much in it.
Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
It's a lovely bit of.
Gotta find Aaron.
I love that interaction
But it might be
between
good to hit Chain Scrape
Studious,
first and upgrade my
Wadis,
bow.
and Aloy there. Shh, 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 shh. I'm talking. The savior of Meridian is talking. Shh.
Right, here's our first little taste of the map. So this is the Dawned. This is our first play area where we get some little, little question marks. Here's our settlement that we're heading to. Barren Light's down here, and this is where we're going to go and find Erend and the Bristlebacks on our mission. But if you want a little peep at how big the map is,
it keeps going.
Down as well.
It's a big one.
It's so big.
I mean, you finished the game now, Ash, right?
Yeah. And there's still places I haven't seen.
After goodness knows how many hours. I'm about 30 hours into it.
Yeah.
And if you keep going right a bit, about there, that's about as far west as I have got so far.
Oh, I've hit this. I've hit
just
this edge.
I'm exploring so much. There's so much to see, and
this
it's all
edge.
so beautiful.
And this edge, I have gone to all the edges because I love the shorelines. But we won't be seeing any of that today.
So I think we should not do any more story stuff now.
Okay.
Because we should leave it for people to discover for themselves and just do a bit of exploration for the last hour or so of this stream.
Well, what I would say is we should go to Chain Scrape to pick up some side quests.
Let's do it.
And then we can go from there and maybe go to the mine. There's a mine up here.
A mine.
We
can show people the workbench, how crafting stuff works. And let's take down some machines and let's play in some water.
This is
water. Yeah.
This is the just a peep at the menus. Let's do that now as well. So here you have all your active quest comes up first. Your main stuff gets collected here. Everything you complete stays in your quest log, so you know what you've done and what you have next. We have no side quests or errands or jobs yet, but those are already discovered. And then these are things you have to discover across the map.
Yeah.
So
lots to do.
There is
lots to do. I particularly like the way they have divided side quests into side quests and errands.
Yeah.
Errands are like little bite size. Go here, collect this, kill this machine. Whereas side quests feel a lot more.
Yeah, they're story
more
based.
Fleshed out. You can get like 1 hour to maybe 2 hour little chunks of story, and they're really good. Like I'm in one right now. I won't spoil, but I'm really engaged.
Yeah,
I want to find out what's going on, and they're really good for
that level of detail where someone's gone and painted everything.
I don't know that, but yeah, I understand. Go on.
It's like looking at like a Warhammer tabletop. Like I love it. Like it's so like there's little trees on there. You got your lakes drawn in. Like you can see the whole lay of the land when you zoom in, and when you zoom out, it's still just as good to look at from far away as it is up close. Just reminds me of a Warhammer map. You have your notebook as well, which gave you a brief taste of earlier. But as you can see, there are loads of machines to uncover and loads of types of machines within those machines as well.
I know, look how many variants of burrower there are. I mean, I've encountered maybe like 4 or 5 so far.
I haven't found all the burrowers yet. There's loads. And you get the character bios. We've picked up some more characters that we can look at and learn their bios of.
I saw someone in the comments asking just a second ago if you need to have played Horizon Zero Dawn to play this. You don't need to have done, and I think Forbidden West does a very good job of quickly recapping the key events of the story.
Yeah.
But I would advise you to play Zero Dawn first if you have the time.
You'll
I mean,
get more.
If you just can't wait to play Forbidden West, that's understandable. You'll get a lot more out of the story in this.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you've been with the story the whole from the beginning. But no, you don't have to, and you can absolutely understand what's going on here.
Just showing you my
If you haven't.
little inventory stuff, getting rid of all the exclamation points. This I think is really good. You got your tutorials here, which you can turn on and off in the menus, whether you want contextual tutorials. But basically everything that you need to know is here, and it comes up as you discover things as well. So the game just kind of lets you get on with it, and then you can come and have a little look and see how to do it if you're not sure, which is nice. Especially for people new to Horizon.
Let's go.
Let's go. We're going to go to Chain Scrape.
Can you show swiping up on the HUD to show like your... See?
There you go.
So if you want to see your quest and your health and your equipped items...
Yeah, just
you can just... A quick swipe up on the HUD will show it all. And you can really customize the HUD in the menu if you want to go really minimal and have nothing. I think this is default dynamic HUD, isn't it, for the moment?
Yeah, this is Explorer, but it still has pop-ups and different bits that come on. You could get everything off, I think. I'm going to fight these.
No ammo. Oh, you got some ammo. Frost blast sling.
Let's get some burrows down. Oh, I haven't shown you the skill trees actually whilst we were in there. So here's the skill tree.
You've got 2 skill points to spend already.
Yeah, we'll go through the tutorial. So you choose a skill tree to open it. So you have Warrior, which is for your spear mostly, but also you get Warrior bows and other close combat specializations.
Yes.
Trapper for using your traps, like when you set up the big balloon traps, as well as stuff for trip casters and rope casters, some more things that you use to trap things, essentially. Yep. Hunter, which is for bows and also bolt blasters, which are my favourite weapon.
That's me. I've been... concentrating on Hunter and Infiltrator. Oh my god, I'm playing it like Skyrim. Sneaky Archer. Yeah.
And you got Survivor, which is how you level up your healing, which is really, really useful, but it also has weapon techniques in there for blast slings and Shredder Gauntlets, and Shredder Gauntlets are also very satisfying to use.
Oh god, I love the Shredder Gauntlets. They're the ones that you can sort of catch, right? Boomerang style.
Throw them out, catch them back again. Infiltrator is your sneaking, so how things spot you, and also helps with sharp shot bows, which is obviously for picking off the little components on machines, as well as shooting them right in the eye, which we like doing for long range stuff. Machine Master is for overriding, dealing with machines, and also helps with spike throwers. Spike throwers are another of my favourite. Bolt blasters and spike throwers, and the gauntlets are definitely my top 3, which are all new, but the spike throwers are so good.
Neglecting my spike throwers. I've used them a bit.
So good.
This is what I love about Horizon, though, is that I've spoken to a couple of people who've been playing it, and everyone has a different sort of set of favourite weapons that they like. And I like how flexible and versatile it is. Like you can be a sneaky bowmaster. You can really. It is a viable option to just play a lot with the spear.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of depth to the combos you can learn, and you can really beef up your spear to be your main weapon.
I definitely am a spear lover. Spear lover, and then close combat with spike throwers and bolt blasters. That's definitely my style, and it's very satisfying to like just deal damage and then roll out the way.
It's gonna see ya. No, only spears.
Oh, I just did a stealth kill for you.
It's down.
Oh, it's dead.
You just can't stealth yourself. Master Whale.
Whoop.
Whoop. Another thing I would say as well, someone asked earlier, how tough is it compared to Zero Dawn? I think Forbidden West is a lot more challenging. I have got my butt kicked numerous times playing Forbidden West. You have to be on your toes, like the monsters are not messing about. Even these, the burrowers.
When they slap you with
like,
those feet.
When they throw rocks at you, they can launch it, they can burrow underground, as their name suggests. And then like pop out like that,
and then smack
you with your tail.
Yeah, see how much health that took off?
They are,
okay.
You gotta be on your toes. You gotta have your wits about you.
But you can run in and wail if you're clever with it.
If you're good.
If you're good, if you're a practiced whaler, then you definitely can. You can do as long as you time your dodges.
Wait, go back. Look at this.
What?
Now,
the water.
Yeah. So this is.
Wait.
This is what I'm talking. This is what I like. Oh my god.
Look how beautiful the pig is. Look at
Don't
its fur.
Yeah, kill it if you want. Okay. But what I want to say about the water is that it's not all the same, right? This is like a stagnant, still pool of water. And look at it.
Oops.
it doesn't look the same as the other water. Like, there's so many different bodies of water in this game. There are, like, still, shallow, almost you call it a puddle, like a non-moving puddle. And the way that's been modelled in comparison to the small gurgling streams, the waterfalls that flow over rocks and get all foamy and bubbly as they do so, and then you've got like big open lakes that are huge still bodies of water, and the surface has got like this beautiful glossy mirror sheen, and you compare that to the oceans that are all rolly and wavy and they swell.
I'm glazing over here because I've heard this about 10,000 times.
Shut up, Ange! This is all good stuff!
It is good stuff. It is good stuff. And the water really is beautiful. Literally just the movement from that puddle to this little stream.
Oh, look at it though. I like how it's so clear.
It's beautiful
Like
water.
you can see, you know, if you look at it from top down, you can see right through it to the pebbles on the bottom. It's absolutely incredible looking stuff.
Should we go and look at a waterfall for you?
Yeah, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
I know merchants would be interested.
Green shine. You will learn to hunt that down.
Love green shine.
Here we go again, look. Waterfall flowing into like a slow moving pool.
Oh, you can see there's a sneaky bit under there. I love the underwater stuff. Underwater's definitely my favourite bit. I don't know if we're going to have enough air to do
No,
this, so
I think it's the
stay
kind
up
of thing
top.
you have to come back later and you've got your diving mask.
The game does tell you, so let's see. No, Sunken Cavern, that'll be too deep. I'm going to try anyway.
It might be, yeah, you can come up for air here, look.
There we go.
I don't think I've even been here. Look at that.
I do love the glowing, like, bioluminescent.
Look at the reflection in the water as well.
It's gorgeous.
Oh.
You can see it down below. The best part is coming up from the water, so if we go down deep and then come back up. Like seeing all the glowing stuff,
Yeah.
and when you break through. It's a little bit better when you're in the open world and you see the sky above you, but there's a little taste of it.
Seamus Mack has just commented, official UK PlayStation channel. Quite ominously. What do you mean? Yes, we are.
Thank you.
We are.
I
Yes,
think.
that's us. And, you know, this is what we talk about.
Right, let's go to Chain Scrape so we can get our side quests and go explore the Daunt a bit more.
Short, mossy grass.
Ooh, wait. Let's go up here
I think I
first.
can climb up this cliff.
Also, that's another
Wonder if
big
there's
sort of
anything interesting at the
improvement or expansion from the first game is the amount of stuff that Aloy can climb.
Yes.
Let
me up, I want to climb.
As we are not demonstrating here. But there's, you know, Aloy can climb up surfaces like this, and her focus will show her, and it highlights in yellow surfaces that you can climb. Whereas before, I think it was just...
You had to spot the yellow.
Yeah, just to spot the yellow handhelds, whereas now she can... You know, you don't have to use your focus, you can just go for it, but, you know,
Yeah, you
using
can-
your focus helps show you where Aloy can grab. And it is a lot of cliffs.
Yeah.
You can climb up lots. And look, there's a little grapple point there to your top right.
Oh yeah, have to get up there. You can turn this on to be on all the time in the menu as well. Oh, I need to find the right point to get to. Go on, Aloy.
I think you can
Is
grapple.
It too far?
You could make that grapple, right?
I
Or
don't think I
maybe
can
not.
make that grapple.
Maybe not, no.
That's very far. Oh, I might need a bit more.
Maybe you
crewing.
can. Oh!
Oh,
No.
watch it, there she goes.
You can't make it from there.
Let's try this side instead.
This route.
Come on, Aloy. There we go. You can collect loads of dyes as you climb up cliffs as well, so like verdant blooms and midnight blooms and pale blooms.
Seamus Max says, sorry about the foreboding comment. It's just quite... I can't believe it. This is the official UK PlayStation channel. Unbelievable.
How can we get up any further? Can we go up there? Oh, I can see things up there. I want to get up. Let's find the way. Here we go.
Here we go. Here's a way. Look at the detail on the rock.
So craggy.
It's like so... I don't know what you call it.
Can I launch myself up there? Oh, no.
Calm. Slow, calm. Edge around to the left.
Yes.
Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, another blue.
Useful
Thank
for
you.
making dyes.
Here we go.
Waved Max says, look, Aloy is doing right now something that you can't do in real life. I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't be able to climb like that in real life.
No.
Unless you're an absolute one of those amazing free climbing experts.
Look.
I mean, right now, I would just want to jump off and use the shield ring, but you haven't got the shield ring yet.
No, we would shield wing into chain scrape if we had it though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just so lovely. The water there just looks like beautiful jelly.
It's amazing. And the haze as you look further off to the west.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
What could it mean?
It's coming in front of the mountains and everything. Oh,
Let's
it's
get
so
higher.
good.
Ooh. Should have used my focus.
An old Karja watchtower. I wonder what's inside.
I wonder.
Let's see, shall we? Ooh. Thank you. Look. Look. The smoke coming from settlements. I just love it.
It's great, isn't it?
Sit that way. Whispering. So quiet. Yes. Right. Run!
It's high. It's high, this place you're in.
Yeah.
We need a big jump over there. Azur's gone for it.
Right, I'm gonna hang down. Whoop. Oh. She can take a good jump,
Aloy's
Aloy,
knees. Yeah.
There is fall damage if you go too high, but you can jump off some quite lofty places and be okay.
Yeah, there's also full death.
Yeah.
I have experienced.
Whoop. Right. Let's keep on going. Imagine all this climbing in real life. I'd be sweating.
Yeah, but you could do it though. That's the crucial thing. It is possible.
Okay, almost there.
There we go. We found this lovely watchtower that we get to climb as well. Go on, Eloy. Go on, Eloy. Whoop.
Like a football chant.
Yeah. Do you not chant for Aloy as you do it?
No, I don't. Here's some, classic yellow handholds here.
The old favourite.
Oh, look, the sense of vertigo here. Look, you can see in the distance the crank that you rode down to get here. There it is.
God, imagine riding that. It'd be so cool, but also terrifying.
Oh,
that lens flare.
We're here, we're at the top.
So these are little collectibles you can get within the Dawn.
Signal?
So I'm going to collect this. Go on, Eloy.
Looks like some kind of
And we
lens.
can figure out what they do later.
Guess I'll
But
keep
here you
it
go.
later.
You get rewarded with a glorious view.
Yes. Oh.
No wonder the Karja built this watchtower.
Look, you can see the settlement. You see Barren Light there. On the horizon.
There it is.
And that is far away.
Yeah.
To walk there would probably take us a
There's
good
another watchtower
I don't know,
on the other side of the valley.
5-10 minutes
I wonder if it's got a lens
in
at the
real
top.
time from here.
Oh, it's so pretty. Right, I'm going to rappel down. Let's go.
If we had the shield wing, we'd definitely be shield winging down from there.
I love the rappel still, though.
I do. It's a conundrum whenever you're on top of a... Goodness me.
Just having a look.
Careful.
Sorry, Aloy.
Careful. I do like the way there's always like a nice rappel route down.
Yeah. I've done all my work climbing. Now I get a nice
Someone's
little...
really thought about this.
There we go. Oh, and here's another one.
Subtle. And
Take
was
us
it
to a
you,
door
Ash,
then.
who mentioned to me about the butterflies?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
I was thinking-
fluttering around points that you can interact with, and underwater little
Fish.
shoals of fish.
We haven't looked at the fish ones yet, but we've had a little look at the butterflies very briefly. I'm going to zoom in on some later with photo mode as well, because I just love it as a little... You don't need to use your focus. You can just see where the butterflies are accumulating, and you know you can pick it up. But it's just a cute feature either way. Like, it's just nice that even the nature in this is all in on the good ingredients as well.
You're going to do an aerial attack, Ash. Maybe not from here, too
I
high
don't
up.
know. Shall we see?
What are they? Are they scrappers?
Yeah, this will absolutely maul me if I get it wrong.
Well,
Let's see if I can do an aerial.
sneak! Sneak! Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, it's good.
Give me your
in the
goodies.
grass. In the grass.
Yeah, we'll
so
do some
one of my
sneaking.
favourite things to do when you get the shield ring is to jump from somewhere high, glide over the top of the machine, and then when you hit it just right, strike from above, from the shield ring in the air. Oh, it's good.
I haven't done one of those, but I can imagine how good it is. I like to just drop in and
God,
start
get in the grass.
smashing.
We're okay. We're okay. It's not seen you properly yet. It's going to come over, and you can silent attack it.
Yeah.
Here
I want
it
to
comes.
shoot it in the face, Rob.
But you got the other one. You got the other one that's going to be dangerous.
Yeah. We can't take it on right now.
We're not super powered yet. Although you probably could, to be fair, with your combats. Oh, you can get it. Nice. And that's another thing I like. You don't have to be right up close to Silent Strike. If she's within sort of striking distance, she'll dart out.
We'll try and shoot some components off.
Off it comes. And the thing on the top.
Woo! Wasn't expecting him to come
not
that
messing
fast.
about, that's what I was saying.
Whoop.
You gotta...
Sit still.
Good shot, good shot. Weak spot hit. Opponent removed.
In the face now. Right in the eye.
What I love about this is how you can tag individual components on machines as well. So if you need a specific part to upgrade one of your weapons or a piece of your armor,
then you can just mark it on there
you can mark
and
it on there.
pop it off.
And also you can create jobs, which I think you could do in the first game as well. So if you want to upgrade a bow and you don't have a specific item, you can press triangle to create job, and it will give you like a little mini mission with a waypoint.
Look,
that points you in the direction of the nearest machine with that component. Yes, the butterflies.
Follow the butterflies. Can I turn off? Can I make it zoom? Oh, that was a nice one, actually. There we go. There's a little guy. Hello. Come on. Let's see you. Ooh. Come on.
So much detail. Look how good it looks. It's obscene.
It is mad. I'm still mastering photo mode, so excuse me that we're like this isn't showcased perfectly, but that you can play around with it so much, I do think is just joyous. Got autofocus as well. With Aloy, Rob taught me a trick as well, where you can do this, and you can get the autofocus on, and then you can also make a look at you.
Yes, I like that. Kind of scary as well.
Yeah, and here's the butterflies in a bit better glory.
Some people asking about the DualSense features. I don't know if you talked about that already, Ash, but I like them a lot.
Yes, I have mentioned them a bit, but Rob, please, you go ahead and talk about them because they are fantastic.
My favourite ones, I mean, they're very subtle, and that's what I really like about the haptics and the adaptive triggers as well, when they're used in a subtle way. Like when you're in water, you just feel it, and it's hard to articulate without you experiencing it for yourself. It just feels like you're bumbling about in the water. Obviously when you're drawing a bow, there's like little bits of torque resistance in the triggers. When you're gliding on the shield wing, there's like a hum to it. You can feel it humming. But my favourite thing is prying open stuff.
Yes.
Occasionally you'll come across doors or treasure chests, and you have to pry them open with Aloy's spear by holding R2, and it really does feel like you're trying to shove it in there and pry it open.
Here's the little fish as well, just whilst we're here. Look! So it changes from butterflies to fish when you go underwater, and they're so cute.
It's a lovely bit of detail, that, isn't it?
It's just like, it's unnecessary in the best possible way.
I just can't get over how good the water looks in this game. It's the best. It's the best water I've ever seen in a game. Number one.
Would you drink it?
I mean, not this, no. The fresh mountain spring water, maybe. Not the horrible, polluted river water, no.
Gates must be shut.
Oh, come on, let us in.
I should look for another entrance.
Right, let's see.
Looks like this gate's shut too. There has to be one that's open.
Gotta get up there.
Oh, look at that! Look at that little waterfall down there to the right, Ash.
Outlander approaching.
Down there?
Yeah.
That's the savior.
Look at the
Wanna come in,
the
savior?
foamy bits of it when it first hits the water at the bottom, and it slows down a bit. And here you've got like two different currents merging into one. Stop laughing at me! It looks good.
It does look good. It does look good. Let's talk to these guys.
You got such a bored look on your face. Oh, for God's
Open up, guys.
That's just my face. I'm concentrated.
Doing it again.
I get a very still face when I'm concentrated.
Gillian Borum has mentioned the Lego tool neck set, which does look very cool.
It looks amazing.
We absolutely would like to get it. And
By the forge.
we even talk of us
Petra?
doing a live
Aloy,
stream
what are you
building
doing
session
here?
of
Love
it,
to do that.
which would be cool. So
About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chain scrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
it's always time for a cold beer.
There's
eh?
always time. Cold, especially.
Yes.
There's an embassy
Look
at-
how
at
hot it is
Barrenley.
here. I mean, I
Needs my
imagine it's
cabin,
hot
and then I
here,
Yeah.
Keep moving.
despite the fact there's snow-capped mountains everywhere.
Of course.
You see it on Aloy's
Bigger
face
gears to
when she
grind.
gets sweaty, like she shines and
Yeah.
Well,
shimmers.
flame hair. Good
I mean,
to
the
see
attention to detail is obscene.
Gotta move
Danielle White.
Petra.
Danielle White has just commented about the different outfits
But
being
you
amazing.
Want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend?
That is one
Come
of my
find me at the
favourite things
brewery.
about the game.
You're
One of the
guest.
many good things.
Putting them on Aloy as well,
the
collecting them.
costume- Yes, the costume design has really been thought about a lot. Not just the
Well, this
costumes, but
Sullivan
also
guy
the
sounds like trouble.
architecture design
Maybe Petra
of
could use
each of the
some support.
different areas and each of the
But
different
first
tribes.
things first. I need to find that workbench and
There's
upgrade
such
my
a
bow.
recognisable identity in each of them. You've got the Tanakh, the Utaru. I think this is an Osram settlement, isn't it, or is it Karja?
This is Osram, yeah.
But you can recognise what tribe has built what thing.
Yeah, instantly.
It's just so well. You can tell like a lot of effort has gone in to designing the outfits and the architecture.
Yeah,
and
I think you could do that in the first game, but it's just even better now.
Yeah,
Again,
it's-
it's like even more impressive.
it's so well thought out.
This is the workbench as well. I think we showed you how to make the pull caster earlier. So everything in here is stuff that you can make. So weapons, upgrades, outfit upgrades, trap crafting, potion crafting, and pouch upgrades. So I've just upgraded my bow to make it be able to shoot acid arrows and do it better because I upgraded it to level 2 as well. But the frost blasting is also here, so let's upgrade this one. And you can see on the side what it costs to make the upgrade,
Yeah.
and if you can't do it, it comes up red, and then you can create job just by pressing triangle.
I love this mechanic. I mean, I think this was in the Horizon Zero Dawn as well.
Yeah.
But it's just so useful when you want a weapon
Yeah.
and you don't want to have to remember what you need. You just press triangle and the game remembers for you, and it even points you in the direction
Yeah.
of where you can get that stuff.
So I'm just going to make some jobs for upgrading our stuff, and we'll do that as a little fun.
A fanghorn antler.
I don't know if we'll be able to
That's
find a
tough
fanghorn
at this stage.
I don't think we'll be able to find a fanghorn, but I'll put it as a job, and we'll see what we can find. What traps can we craft? Blast traps.
Sean Daniel has just mentioned Cyberpunk looking great now. I mean, as if there weren't enough games at the moment to be excited about.
Yeah.
CD Projekt Red go and drop the PS5 version of Cyberpunk 2077, which
This should be
I'm going to
useful.
have to play as well.
Well, I just need to find the
Thanks.
errand.
Thanks, everyone. Stop making amazing games all the time, please.
Right, we've got the acid arrows. Should we go and find Erin? Because we'll see some bristlebacks along the way. It is another part of the main quest, though. It's up to you, Rob.
Well,
You think leave it?
maybe we should ask the chat what they would like. I mean, I would be in favour of just from here on letting people discover the story
sure.
on their own.
Could we have a poll, please? Whether we go and go and find Erin, B, we go and do some killing, find some machines and get some pieces and upgrade our armor, so upgrades, or C, just have a nice look around, or D, do some side quests.
Basically, it's story or not story.
Story, side quests, upgrades, or anything else, basically.
Charlie Huffman says, can you show the map for a bit?
Yeah.
Again.
You can't see much on it apart from the Daunt at the moment.
We can see the size, right? So you can get a sense from how much you've seen so far, how big the Daunt is. And if you zoom all the way out...
I don't know why I didn't then.
We'll go back to the little area that we're in now. I mean, the Daunt is, it's a sizable chunk of world, right?
Yeah. Oh, we do have some fancords. Right, I can see lots of bees coming up. So let's go and do some upgrading.
Yeah.
Let's go and do some upgrading. So let's have a look what I've got in my job section. So this one, braided wire, bristlebacks, and fanghorn antlers. Let's go get some fanghorns, and we do have some fanghorns up here. Let's go!
Lots of people saying how good the graphics are. I mean, the stream is not doing justice to how good it looks. The stream's running in 1080, despite the fact we're playing on resolution mode at the moment. After the stream, if you want to check out some gameplay that does more justice to how glorious it looks in 4K, we've got 2 videos on the channel already from earlier in the week, which are both in 4K. The highest quality we could possibly capture and upload for you.
I had so much fun capturing everything.
You did.
Like, I just for hours was like, oh, I can get some more.
And they do more justice to how good it looks. But even then, nothing will prepare you for how good it looks. If you're lucky enough to have a PS5 and a 4K TV, when you first boot up this game and see it in 4K HDR, it honestly, I've never had a kind of stop and stare moment like it.
And you've had plenty of stop and stares.
I have. I mean, I stop and stare all the time.
So for this one to take the cake is serious business.
Just unbelievable.
What's this creature?
How good it looks.
We don't need it yet.
You are lucky. You were lucky, bird.
I'm not going to do it just yet.
Rodrigo Toisson asks, is a tool neck near? Not at this point, no. We won't be climbing a tool neck in this stream.
No, so we have the little prologue which we've played through. This sets up your characters and kind of introduces you to the bit just before the Forbidden West. And then when you're in the Forbidden West, everything opens up.
Okay, so what's winning the vote? Currently it's hunting machines and upgrading is winning the vote. So we've got some fanghorns here. So you need antlers, is that right?
Yes, go shoot them off.
Well, they're level 14. Ooh. This is going to be tough. We might die. So what we can do though is we can tag their antlers, and that highlights them in purple. Yeah. As if you didn't know which part of them the antlers were.
Let's highlight this one's antlers as well.
I mean, this would definitely be easier if we could craft some fiery arrows to ignite the blaze canisters on their backs.
Yeah, I'm just going to shoot them. Shoot them off.
Is there? Have you got an escape plan, Ash? Because they're a lot stronger than you right now.
No, I'll be fine.
I'm just going to do it. Their antlers are down currently.
If I shoot one in the...
Whoop. Oh, there you go. It's up. Ooh, no, hang on. This one's coming closer to you.
Looks like the last one.
Missed.
Scary red.
Okay, that one has been hit. Still on, because we've not got proper tear arrows yet.
Power through. There we go.
That's one down. Now I reckon run away. Ash does not run. It's down. You've knocked it over.
Oh,
Ash, watch out. Do not get greedy. Oh, very good.
Come on then. Come on then.
It's coming for you. Oh. It's shooting fire, Ash. It's shooting fire at you. I said, have an escape plan. Don't concentrate. That one's running away. Leave that one. Just concentrate on the one that's spitting fire at you.
They run away. They run away.
You've knocked the horns off. It's going to come back, though.
Yeah.
It's going to come back at you.
Woo, hello.
Right. Re-engage stealth.
No.
I'm empty.
Come here. They're running off.
Ash.
Cowards.
Just get the horns.
Cowards.
You've knocked the handlers off already. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, got me.
I told you. I told you.
I was having fun. I was having a good time. You can see how fast it loads up now as well. That was what it was all about.
The whaler strikes again.
That was what it's all about, isn't it, really? So, it was good fun. I got some horns. I haven't picked them up, so I need to go and get them again. And it's taking me back to Chain Scrape's campfire.
On the same side here. The bristle.
I honestly thought I could manage that. I'm sorry, everyone. Rob's quiet now. Fuming.
Just be careful. The most uncareful. It's like you play it like you're playing Bloodborne.
I had a great time.
I can't watch, honestly.
Okay,
Whenever I'm doing it, if I'm hiding in the grass, I'll be like, I'll knock one antler off, then I'll run away and hide in some other grass, wait until they've quieted down, and then sneakily pick up the antler and just run away. What level are you right now? 5? 3! You're fighting level 14 Fire Fangorns and wondering why they've killed you.
I'm not wondering why. I just know I could take them. I know I can do it.
You don't have to kill them though, you just have to get their antlers.
Yeah, but I also want the metal shards. We need them. Why? Because we need some metal shards to make this armor as well. Right. Let's just alert one.
Break stealth.
That's not breaking stealth. Now its horns are out. Its fang horns.
Yeah.
Let's get the frost blasting. No. Acid? No. Yeah.
I think they're weak to frost, aren't they?
They are weak to frost.
Look at this. Get out the way, boar. Oh, nice. Nice. That's one.
It's seen us now.
Yeah. They both have. Here it comes. The other one's run off.
That's fine. Coward!
That's gone. Careful.
Oh my goodness.
Just, they don't stop.
Let's make some space.
Yeah, I think it's down, it's down. No, it's not.
Now I need more.
I do like the way Aloy just says stuff like that. I need more. It's a good little prompt if you missed the... Let it run away.
I went to the horn.
Oh, that's a good shot. I think you've got this one.
Come on then.
Careful,
Come
careful.
on then.
Okay, that is nice. Let's grab them antlers.
Yes. You can see me fight bristlebacks, which I also do very aggressively as well in a bit.
There's the other one's looking at you.
Okay, I'll go in here.
You don't need to fight this one.
But we might as well. The people have asked for hunting machines.
But the other antler, I'm just saying, you only need 2 antlers. You've
It's over
knocked
there.
the other one off. You don't need to fight this one.
I don't need to.
You could frost it up. Don't strike. Run away. Careful.
Come back. Come back. I need to finish frosting you.
It's warmed up now.
Stop it. Come here.
It doesn't want to fight, Ash.
It
wants to
does.
be left alone.
It wants to be warm.
It wants to be left alone.
Oh! Oh!
Ash, careful.
Here we
Slow, careful.
Yes,
Nice.
there we are.
Now it's time to Get in there with a critical. Oh no, it's back to speed.
Ooh, frosting myself. Right.
Look at that, it's just like, get out of the way, tree. It's terrified of you, the poor thing.
I want its antlers, and its shards, and its blaze. Ooh, making me nervous. Over. Is something attacking me?
Don't think so. Look at the machine.
Someone's spitting at me. I think. It might
Oh,
be
so there's something else. There's something else spitting at you over to the left. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Limping away.
Okay, now it's ready.
Critical strike.
For a critical strike.
Yeah. Nice. There we go. Now pick up all my goodies. Thank you.
Level 4 reached.
There we go. Get some health.
Get all them. You also need a bristleback circulator.
Yes.
That'll be even more dangerous.
Let's upgrade my skills a bit more. What can we have here? Melee damage. Yes. Let's have that. Here we are. Doing great, aren't we, Rob?
Yes.
Would you like a go? You can show the people your stealth techniques if you want. Just saying.
Oh god. I take your point, Ash.
What?
Your point being, shut up. Do you want to play it?
I genuinely meant that. I got Rosie to help me on the Resident Evil stream the other day. The burrowers are here.
What's that?
3 of them. This is dangerous.
It is. This is where I think the game is more challenging than Zero Dawn because they're quick and they're smart, the machines, and they don't like it when they're attacked. Funnily enough.
Me neither. Plasma blob.
And they do a fair bit of damage. Even a level 5 burrower, they've got some skills. Look at this. Shooting this little plasma pea shooter out of its eye. And it's all very well and good saying the eye is the weak point, but when they're leaping about all over the place, you try shooting one in the eye. Not easy. See?
Show me your eye!
Oh, that was nice. It still wasn't the eye. Little leaping nut. Look, it's gone underground. It's going to come out. It's going to come out.
Killed it.
Oh, you got it.
I got it as it was buried.
Yes.
Yes. Right, there we go. Pick up the goodies.
I think you killed a pig. You killed a boar. Collateral damage boar.
Where?
I don't know. The comments are like, the poor pig.
Oh, no, that wasn't collateral damage. That was on purpose.
Oh, there it goes. There's another one up there.
Look at
You
him.
need to kill them for, to upgrade all your pouches and stuff.
Can you escape? Oh, I was going to say, I think
can,
not.
Yes. There's
so many boars. Right. Have we got everything we need for upgrading? Yes. Go to the workbench.
You need bristleback circulator is
for
what
the
you
frost
need.
blast.
Oh, for
link.
the frost blast.
Let's go and do that anyway. Let's go and find a bristleback. So let's walk down the map a little bit. You can see it's getting into a foggy area. And that'll clear as we go through.
Randy Powers says the AI seems to have gotten sharper, and yes, I think it definitely has.
Quite literally.
Yeah. Yeah. You need to properly hunt. If you're hunting these things, you need to plan where you are. You need to look at what's around you. You need to. Sometimes there'll be grapple points so you can shoot up high, and they see you as well.
Yeah.
If you're not sneaking around, if you're just running around being careless, they will come and investigate, like this one's doing now.
If you sprint, like, they absolutely are coming for you. I want you to come closer. Do I have a rock? Yes. Your favourite tool rock.
I do like a good rock.
Come on.
Like coins in Hitman.
Come on.
Good for Come and look at what that was. That's
What's this
right.
rock?
Come and be silent, struck.
Come on.
It's not coming any closer, Ash, but it's going to turn around very soon.
Yeah.
At which point, it's done for.
That was almost too soon.
Just.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
No!
Honestly, I despair.
Why? It's combat. It's combat, baby. And your mate.
All of you. That one's had enough. Good shot. Oh.
Yeah.
You are very good at that, I have to say.
I had to be after breaking stealth so many
Look at that,
times.
absolutely knocking all of his components off, and this machine's had enough now. It's had enough of your nonsense. Good God. Ash is in there with the spear to finish it off. That was...
Should we stealth this
You
one?
are very good. You are very good at the old melee combat.
That one's gone back to... just gone back to work.
My mates are dead. Might as well.
But with
keep
red
on.
eyes on still.
I know this all now. I'm just going to angrily...
Oh, I'm drilling
have a go at
here.
this scrap. I'll put it out of its misery.
So when you've got a little exclamation point like that that's not red, it means they still are aware of you and will find you. But I haven't seen you yet, basically. And if it's not a question mark. Ooh, that's bad.
Nice. It's down.
If we needed scrounger parts, we'd be fine.
So the poll's over. 37% of people wanted you to hunt machines and upgrade.
Oh, it's a good job I am.
32% of you wanted to explore. Only 18% wanted you to go and find Erin.
Well, Erin's here, so we don't want to go there. I'm trying to think where we'll find bristlebacks apart from there.
And they're all over this place, aren't they?
Yeah.
Will the job not lead you
marker
to a site? If you put the job back up?
No, because we haven't found the bristlebacks of this area yet. They're a part of the errand mission. But we should be able to find some if we just walk past and continue exploring.
You've got enough to make your bow now, though, right?
Yeah, definitely. See if we can sort out our frost blasting. We might be able to go down to Barren Light and do some buy-in and then upgrade those as well.
Here it goes, flowing over some rocks.
The water, here it goes.
Oh, it breaks my heart every time you just sprint through it.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. Do you want me to photo mode it?
No, it's all right.
Are the little like wisps that go over the top that kind of give it that texture of wobbly water?
Yes.
And then these as well, these splish splashes when it goes over rocks.
The splish splashes, indeed. The foaminess when it's all churning and gurgling amongst the rocks.
Looking at Aloy's legs when they're a bit wet as well, you can see how the material gets shiny.
Ramtin B just asks, do you like this game?
Yes.
If it wasn't clear from all of the gushing that we've been doing about it, both in this stream and in the 2 videos we put up already this week, we very much like this game. Yes. Are these bristlebacks?
Yes. Ooh, I don't have enough
Looks
cold.
like some sort of quarry.
Hey girl, stay back. It's too dangerous.
I'll do what I want.
You picked the wrong day for sightseeing.
Right, let's go. Let's get this marker off. Go away. There we go.
This is dangerous. They've got burrowers here as well. Ash is not bothered.
Getting into the sneaky stealth.
Yeah.
We've got to pick off the burrowers before we get to the bristlebacks for sure. So
Yeah, the
come on.
burrowers are nasty.
And
There's a
it's full of
bristleback.
bristlebacks.
Acid canisters on the back of the bristlebacks.
Yeah, you got to acid these boys.
Come on, burrower.
The buttercups. Pretty.
It's coming. Have you got any explodey traps?
Yeah, I do actually. What, should we mark some
Machine doesn't like fire.
Something's coming very close to your position.
Oh, it's a bristleback. I want to pop him, but it's dangerous at the moment.
You're in a dangerous position right now, for sure. I mean, that burrower needs to just go away.
Look at its track. It goes
Go
wild.
away.
Go away.
There it goes. And the bristleback. Off with you.
A good part about Silent Strike is when they get close enough, you can see if your Silent Strike will
kill them, yeah.
Yeah, with the little skull. So it will this burrower.
Oh my goodness. There's bristlebacks everywhere, Ash. Oh my goodness, that wasn't a Silent Strike. Why are you like this?
That wasn't on purpose. That wasn't on purpose.
Run! Run! Just get out of there. Ash, get out of there. Don't be foolish.
Right in the canister.
Oh.
It's too wriggly. Ooh. Right. Velna, help me. You warned me.
I don't think she's going to. I think
Velma.
she's run away. That's right. Throw the rock at you. Oh, good dodge. Look at it looking at you with its beady little eye. Yeah, have some of that, burrower.
Yeah.
Burrow that. Okay, I think we're good.
Cool.
For now.
Get this
They're
box
still a bit alert, as they would be.
What's something? Ah!
Oh my word, one of them's here. Blow up that acid canister. Oh, that's good.
That was a
nearly,
shoulder.
nearly. Oh dear. Went right into that.
Right on a pig.
Go on. Oh, get the canisters. Canisters.
Velna.
Please. Yes, you've got one. Let it explode. You've got one.
You're going to say two then.
Nice. Okay, that's one bristleback down. That should be enough. Right? You only need one circulator.
Yeah, there'll be a circulator.
Look at the texture on it. It's slimy and cooped up.
Oh, we didn't get him. We didn't get a circulator.
Did you not? God, you've only got one berry left, Ash, as well. One healing berries. Hold up. Have you got any in your extra pouch?
No.
No.
That one's going wild. Look.
The thing is, if you blow one up, oh, it's coming for you. If you hit a canister on one that's near another bristleback, the explosion will get them both. Okay.
This isn't the
It's
right.
all right.
Not the
Your
right
moment is
moment.
that one knows where you are.
No.
Oh, no. Oh my god. It knows now. Just go for it, Ash. Get out of there.
Got a nice few hits on it.
You can acid that one up. It's gone down.
That one's dead.
That one is down. Acid time. Yes. Get out of there. It's going to explode.
Pop, pop.
Oh, that was satisfying.
Yeah.
There's only one more left.
Let's get my goodies.
It has seen you. The other one is looking at you right now.
Yeah, it's going to charge in a second, I reckon.
We've got the circulator. We
We
must have. Yes.
Yes. That was the only time we got it, though. We're going to kill this
Now
one.
we can leave, can't we, Ash?
And now we can leave,
Yeah.
but we're not going to.
Don't die.
I won't
Please don't die. There's grapple points here. Yeah, nice.
It'll knock it over when it knows where you are. Where's it gone? Bristleback! Bristleback!
There, to the right. The other right.
There we go.
Acid on the back.
Is that an acid
That's
one?
blaze. It looks like it's got blaze canisters. Give it a little scan.
Fire bristleback.
Are they blaze or are they?
They are
acid?
blaze.
It's coming for you.
Oh. Right. Oh.
Please don't die, Ash.
Okay, I'm going.
Do not die.
I'm dodging my way out of here. There we go. It's gone. It's gone wild. They rampage the bristlebacks, so it's quite good for
gone.
sliding into tall grass. It's behind that structure.
You've got 2 arrows left.
20
you've got
arrows.
one
Yeah.
more, yeah, you're good.
Whew, okay.
So we're leaving this one alive then.
No, we can't. We simply can't.
There it. Well, it is acid
That's
canisters,
another
Ash.
one. That's another one.
Is it?
Don't look at me. Whoa!
Yeah, you're right. Oh God!
There's the fire one's back.
Go on, go on. Careful of the other one. Careful of the other one.
He's corroding, so
Finish
hopefully
it. Finish
we'll
it off.
should. Yeah, there we go.
That one's down. You can still corrode this one. It's nearly in the corroded state. One more.
Yeah, there we
nice.
go.
Now it will be very susceptible to arrows.
Yes, and it's going to take continual damage.
It's coming at you. It's coming at you with its big chargy tusks. Ooh. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Nice.
Yeah, can't get me up here. Can't get me up
Give
here.
it a big shot of arrows before it gets you. It's nearly down. Calm. Yes. Nicely done.
There. Quarry's safe.
Ah, and a superhero landing to finish it off.
That was impressive. Impressive combat.
There we go. And then we can upgrade with coils. For weaves. No, guys.
Oh, now you come charging in.
Oh, all right. Oh, what's happened? I'm not going to talk to him. Thanks. Didn't help me at all with my bristleback circulator.
No.
Let's go back to this workbench then.
We've only got 17 minutes of the stream remaining.
What would you guys like to see with our last 17 minutes? Let us know. Ask any questions you've got. We're going to be chatting Horizon Forbidden West, obviously, as we're playing it. But, like, we just want to chat about it, tell you everything you want to know. So if you have any questions, if there's anything you want to see in the Dawn, let us know. If you want to do some more climbing, more combat. I do like the combat. If you want to see Rob sneak.
I don't do sneaking. Well, I do sneaking, but mainly when I play the game, I just walk around it very slowly.
Yeah.
Looking at everything.
I wish I had a Valor Surge to show you guys. You can see them in our videos, though.
Can you lure machines like in Zero Dawn? Asks Bismarck129. Yes, you can. You can throw rocks. You can also tactically lure them with, you know, like strategically hitting them, basically.
Yeah.
Are you going to upgrade your doodahs?
Yes, I'm just taking a little trip through the tavern to get there.
I do like the tavern. Again, I don't know how they do it. Just the light, how they've done the light.
Yeah.
It's so taverny in there. You can smell the thick. You can smell the ale in the air.
Oh, I'd love a cold beer
Yeah.
with Petra. Right, so now we can upgrade our blast sling.
Yeah.
Yay.
Lovely.
Ah, we need a bristleback
Oh,
tusk.
just need a bristleback tusk. You could have got that if only we'd have known.
If I'd have looked.
Or you can upgrade the hunter bow, so that is fully upgraded now.
Yep. And I
Hunter
think
bow.
we can do the outfit as well.
Nice.
With the fanghorn antlers. So everything I've got is upgraded, bar you. Create a job.
And there are different like levels of equipment, obviously, like in the previous game. So green is uncommon.
Yep.
Blue is rare. Purple is very rare.
Yeah. Where would you think some bristlebacks would be?
I mean, well, the ones we've beaten are gone now.
Yeah, because that was part of that was actually a little quest thing. I know Aaron's over there and there's some by him. There should be some all over the valley, so let's just go down. Let's go down here.
Let's have a wander.
Yeah, let's put the markers there.
There's an unknown bristleback site.
Where?
Your maps, the little flag you've got, I think, isn't it?
No, it's just...
that-
That's just a marker. I've just popped it down
Oh.
to know that we're going that way. It's so pretty. It's so lush.
Killemp asks if we can glide yet. No, we can't glide yet because we've not got the shield wing yet.
Not just yet.
Not just yet.
Ooh, some charges. Should we override one? Yes.
There's a burrow as well. Cheeky little burrower off to the left. Always.
Let's get it.
It's going to turn around and see you.
Machine. There's a cauldron out here.
I should mark its track. Yes. Just watching out for these guys. Ooh. Stick it right in his face.
not noticed. So you can mount that one.
Yep.
Or you could take that burrow out.
That charger will see you, though.
When it walks past you.
The charger will still see.
Spot it.
Ah! It was fun while it lasted.
Level 5 though.
Where's my
You've
charger?
overridden one of them. There's your charger. Oh god, it's being attacked!
Leave him alone!
Leave him alone! Away we go. There's also like a skill tree for like Machine Master.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
you can upgrade how much damage you do while mounted. There's a bristleback! Is that a bristleback?
That's a bristleback fighting someone.
What do we need? You need his horn.
Tusk.
Go on. They're nearly shooting the tusks off. Oh, close. Nice. One more hit, I reckon we'll do it. Oh, it's so difficult, isn't it?
Concentration ended.
That person is getting okay, they're hitting the tusks as well.
Right on his snoot.
Don't want it to die, that's the thing. It's when it dies, the tusks will go with it. Patience. Nice! Oh, that was great.
Yes.
Beautifully done. Yes!
Woo!
Yes! Just need some more metal shards now.
Do we? Are we still short?
We need 95 metal shards. We've kind of got 24, so
Let's
search the
switch.
bristleback itself and I get some. Yeah. Okay, we're nearly there.
It's a ruin from the old world.
Oh, should we do a
I could
ruin?
find something interesting inside.
We could.
We
could. Uh-oh.
Stand in that
the
acid.
acid. We nearly got enough metal shards. Here's another. Oh no, that's yours.
Hello?
I mean, could he not do that himself, honestly?
No.
Classic open world NPC. They can't do anything for themselves.
Big boy, it's fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort VOD delegate behind to the embassy.
NGC
We can get rid of these
you
bristlebacks.
asks why is
Captain
Ash
said
so
to keep
good
an eye on
at this
Chainscrape,
game? Ash
then
has
these ugly
finished
lugs
this
showed
game.
Give the first
Ash
one a
is
good
like
beating.
one trophy away from
Didn't quite
platinum
have
in the
time to
game
roll
already.
out
I don't think it was. I
Told you it wasn't a good
It's not
idea
one
to
trophy
eat that
away.
much
It's like a
before
one.
heading
I'm
out.
setting it up
Right.
so that hopefully we'll be able to enjoy it together.
You're very close to getting the platinum.
Yeah,
You
it's
know
very
I can find an errand?
close.
Captain went chasing after more bristlebacks further west.
Just follow the sound of cursing and you'll find them. Now, if you see any more of these
Jazz Boy
bristlebacks,
says, do a
Make sure
ruin.
to roll out of their way.
Do a ruin.
Might
Do
want
a
to take
ruin.
some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
That would probably take us up to
Thanks.
2 o'clock.
Stay
if you
safe,
did a
Aloy.
ruin.
Yeah, let's give it a go. Dion78 just says ruin.
Seamus Mac says, I'm Seamus Mac. I've enjoyed your comments in this stream, Seamus Mac.
Okay, what do we have in here?
So the ruins are basically little puzzles, little environmental puzzles that you've got to figure out.
Yeah.
So all the tools are there for you, and you've got to clock how to do it. I have done this one, so I do know the way, so it shouldn't take too long. If I can remember it all. So you can use this, and then there's a little yellow hangy point. I'll make that a bit
That's
easier.
demonstrated by Anne.
There we go.
Nice.
And that's
Yeah,
where we
they are
wanna get to.
fun, satisfying. Like little, just. You fancy a little puzzle? Go and do a relic ruin.
Yeah. So let's have a look. We know we need to get through there. We need a key module to get in. So, what can we do? Nothing here. Is that a pig or a... Yeah.
Pig.
Pig. Boar. A little look around the outside. I do love the wood, the rotten wood and the vines that have taken over it.
Honestly, I could just... There's a reason why I'm 30 hours of playtime in, but still very early on.
Yeah.
Well, not very early on, but I'm, certainly earlier on than you should be after 30 hours, because I spend so much of my time just doing nothing, really. I'm terrible for that in open open world games.
I think that's nice. That's what you want to be able to do, is sit and enjoy it as
Yeah,
well as just powering
it is,
through.
Yeah.
Oop. Oh, bit keen with my Aloy there.
It's partly the reason why I made you make the videos on this one.
Yeah.
So I could just play it slowly.
Yeah. Right. Should we go over there?
Oh, close.
Oh. I'm a good fighter, I'm not a good jumper.
No.
That's what we're learning.
We need to run and jump there.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. Look at the mossy grass.
It's beautiful.
Here we are. So
Get that chest out.
I love the visual indicators for what you can use
What's
the
this
pull
do
caster
say?
on.
Yeah.
If it's got a little blue cross, you can use your pull caster on it.
It's subtle as well, like sometimes you'll be looking around like, ooh,
There's a
and you
code
can
for
use
the
your
locked
focus to
door
find
in
it, but if you want to do it just
I still
naturally.
need to find a key module.
It's quite fun. Let's pull this down.
Great. That should be useful. Look, I was really back.
So, crackly. Very crackly. And we've got this. Where can we jump to? Oh, you're just watching silently, Rob.
Yeah, so that comes down, and that comes down. So everything about the sounds, I love the satisfaction of just like crumble,
Yeah.
jump,
Crumble jump.
pull.
Woo! Got a bit excited with my jumping. Crumble jump made me jump. Up we go.
Okay, gotta find a key for the door.
Key. Key.
No key.
I don't think it'll connect.
Oop. There we go. The ruins are really fun. They get more complicated and bigger and majestic as you go on as well. Ooh. That's something that's the thing I've just pulled down, isn't
Yeah.
it?
There's more of the ruin down here. Where to? Oh. Well, I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
Moss. There it is.
Above you, I think there's.
There. A little more light down here.
I do like Aloy's little torch that she gets out. Seamus Max says.
Down it goes.
So now that crate has gone down the little hole we made here. You can also grab the crates and just push and pull them.
You can, but if you're lazy like me, just standing still and yanking them. Let's get the right spot. There we go. Now, can we jump up? Yes.
No.
Eloy!
Okay. Now where does this lead?
Up top. Ah, the view! Look at
The
that water,
view,
Rob.
Yeah, I can see. Very nice. Oh, the settlement in the background as well. Barren Light. That's Barren Light, isn't it?
Yeah. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to fire the arrow.
Lovely.
Right, so up here, down here. Yes, key.
Nice.
The key module.
We've got almost enough metal shards now.
So now back into the first area.
I'm We've got the key module, but
Use the key.
what we also need to do is
Let's see if this key fits.
something else, I think.
There.
Yes. So from scanning in this area, we have found some writing, and you have to get the code from it.
Looks like this needs a code too.
Use my focus rather than
I think there was something for you scanned, wasn't there?
Yeah, here it is. Ah, too far. Rescan it. I'm trying to do it without going back in. I'm going to go back in. Yes, but I'm not sure where it is in my booklet. Can we see it in my booklet?
You should be able to. It'll be in data points.
Won't be a hologram.
There.
Relic ruins. There we are. So, what's our code? 1705. Pig. There we go. What? 1705.
There we go.
And look!
Relic
so
ruin
pretty.
complete.
What is this thing? I'll hold on to it for now. Figure out what to do with it later.
There we are. Let's do a little swim. Now my pocket's full of ornament. Pig.
Level 6 reached. You've got 5 skill points to spend, Ash.
Oh, should we do some spending? Let's carry on with what? Oh, I might be able to unlock a Valor Surge. Maybe. Yes.
Yeah, you will be able to. So you can see Valor Surges, you have to just unlock the skills around them.
Yeah.
And you get them. And then once they're unlocked, you can then power them up again.
Yeah.
Another 2 times. So each Valor Surge you can power up to like a level 3 version. They're super cool.
Let's do resonator damage. Right. Small swim, head back, and then...
Valor Surge?
Yeah, Valor Surge on the way back. Got to find some beasties to use it on.
What I like about the Valor Surge is they're not all just about
Let's go this way.
smacking stuff.
Oh,
like if you have
no.
the stealth Valor Surge, it gives you like a stealth cloak.
Yeah.
Like the Stalkers have.
The warrior ones are for smacking things, but then like the ranged ones will give you different damages there. You can have health boosts. You can use like area of effect attacks.
It's 2 o'clock, so we do need to end the stream.
Oh, okay then. I don't think I can show you a Valor Surge without charging it up, so we may just have to have a look at the videos instead. Here's a nice little piece of water to look at.
I do love the water.
There you go, Rob. I'm sad. I want to play some more.
I want to go home and continue my game.
Yeah.
But it's not long to wait now. It's not long to wait. Horizon Forbidden West is out tomorrow on PS4 and PS5. It's an astonishingly beautiful game. So much to see and do. So many surprises in store. I can't wait to see everyone's photo mode pictures as well. Send them to me. I want to see them all, please. Pictures of leaves and rocks and water. I want to see them. Ash, thank you for playing for 3 hours.
Oh, it's
today.
gone. It's flown by.
And as we've mentioned, we have 2 other videos on the channel right now. And we've got another one to come as well. That show the game in its full 4K glory. So go and check those out, please, if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you to Oliver Bath and Domino, our wonderful mods. And thank you to Alex, who's been in the chat as PlayStation Access. And thank you to Rosie, who was here earlier. But for now, we will leave you with an incredibly detailed picture of Aloy's face in photo mode. Look at like the flyaway hairs by her ears.
It's so good.
It's amazing. And we will be back right soon with more Horizon Forbidden West and more and everything. You know, there are even more exciting games coming out very soon as well. Thank you for joining us, everyone.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.